Dame is not Steph. Is Dame the same caliber as Steph? Okay, so shut the f up. I smell sciatica right now, nigga. You is not beating me, fam.
What does sciatica smell like?
Some bullshit. He was killed.
I was point guard of the year, Bob Cousy Award.
There's no world where you're picking Emeka Okafor over Rasheed Wallace.
This guy's racist as fuck, bro. Fuck this show, bro. I'm off this shit.
I am liable to crash out.
Saying cheeks and crabs in the same sentence, I don't think it goes well.
Hey, man, we appreciate all the love again on To The Baha.
I'm getting sick and tired of you talking.
Hey man, say man, shout out to 901. That's really a 901 phrase. Big shout out to Miller No Light. We're back in the building. We do got an OG, elite point guard.
Yes, sir.
But before we get to introducing him, because we gotta give him his flowers, make sure you guys go to Betr. Use promo code BAHA. Make sure you guys go do that. The discount of the day still exists. You got LeBron James for half a point or a rebound. Free pick. And a big shout out to Mellow Fellow, guys. Just so you guys know, I did not take my burn blend today. Did not take my burn blend, but big shout out to Mellow Fellow as well. Make sure you guys go check them out. Promo code BAH for 20% off. Let's get to it. We have the 2005 national champ. He's repping some of his school today. He's repping the GOAT, the BAH. 2005 Bob Cousy Award winner.
Sure.
First team All Choctaw.
Oh, man.
Oscar producer. And we got to add the new one. I've been disrespectful this entire season.
What's going on?
You are the only person on this couch. Actually, I don't know if our guest does, that has a cover on a video game.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The only person on a regular current cast that has a cover on a video game. We got Ray Felton in the building.
Yo, what it do? What it do, chat? What it do, chat? We in the building.
Yes, sir. Let's run the highlights of our guest, man. We got to show some love.
Gotta show OG the love, baby.
Hey.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey. That was a tough shot. There we go.
Whew. Game winner.
As you guys see, he really doesn't need an introduction, but we will give him an introduction. We have NBA All-Star, 13-year NBA vet, Nick the Quick. Nick Van Exel in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
appreciate y'all having me, man. Appreciate y'all having me.
How you been? You been enjoying the NBA playoffs?
A little bit, man. You know, I'll probably start watching a little bit more once it get to the second round.
Second
you know,
round?
Get a little bit more intense then. Right now, they chilling right now, so.
OG
Yeah.
be playing golf, man. I'm surprised we got him here today.
The weather a little bad today, so shit. I said, let me come in and mess with my guys.
I appreciate it. I do.
Makes
I
sense,
appreciate
right?
it.
On the course, what you going?
Right now, man, my handicap is 3.2, but that's kind of trash, I think. So I'm trying to get it lower, dog.
Is golf the most, a difficult sport in terms of like, because you know it's just you versus yourself?
It ain't no question. It's the hardest sport I ever played. Because it's like playing golf, man, you got to be perfect every single time you hit the ball. Like every single time, it's got to be like a routine. Your arms got to be in a certain slot, shoulder turn, hips turn. All that shit got to be in sync. You know, you playing basketball, you can just throw some bullshit up there and it may go in. Not in golf. You ain't got a chance.
All right, no, I hear you. We were talking about it earlier. I have never stepped my foot on a golf course, so I know nothing about it.
If you're a competitor, man, you should go to Top Golf or something one time, man.
Yeah, I've been to Top Golf.
Okay.
The driving range is a little different than stepping on,
Totally different.
9 or 18 holes.
Totally different.
So, but big shout out. We appreciate you pulling up. Just so everybody knows as well, I did say it earlier, but make sure you guys check out our memberships as well on YouTube. We will be doing an exclusive stream. I did see some comments in the chat. We will be doing Ray's Smoke stream with everybody, so everybody knows. That will not be the Rush Hour 1 stream. That's a whole different conversation, just so everybody knows. So the smoke stream will be public to everybody. I see some comments. We'll give some big shout outs. Golf so frustrating. You're right. Mike Onassis OG. Creole King, what's up? Chef Seth, what's going on? MCA, what's going on? Young Reek. I got Benito. I see Mizzy in the chat. Just so you guys know, ask your questions. I had to do some research because, you know, I didn't really watch the NBA as much when you were in your prime. So I had to do some research. So chat, help me out today. You guys get to ask Nick some questions as well. We got one for you already. Nick, much love. How great of a GM and player was Jerry West?
Man, I think Jerry West probably is the greatest GM of all time because he's seen talent, man, way before that talent ever really materialized. You know what I'm saying? And his vision was always, you know, 5 to 10, 15 years down the road. A lot of guys, you know, they in the moment. You know, I worked with several teams and, you know, you hear conversations of GM saying, man, we just want to make the playoffs. And, you know, you can be the 8th seed for 5 years in a row. They happy as long as they got a job. Jerry West was always thinking outside the box, how can I win a championship? So his thinking was way ahead of everybody else's for sure.
Yeah, he was part of some of the greatest dynasties, right? Obviously the Lakers. He's part of a big architect of the Warriors. I know he forced them not to trade Kevin Love for Klay Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously he was part of building that Memphis team that eventually became pretty good. So big shout out to a big shout out to Jerry West, man. Rest in peace, and did his thing, man, as a GM. Let's get to it. The Kuminga dunk last night. We could run some clips. Kurt, let's pull up the Kuminga dunk. It's a tough dunk.
Oh.
They lost the game, but we had to show some love to Kuminga.
Jesus.
Fool had to move his head from the backboard.
Jesus Christ. Man.
Damn.
No, that was a crazy dunk, right?
Nah, that was impressive. That just shows how athletic he is, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a crazy bounce. Tough game for the Hawks yesterday, though. Tough game for the Hawks.
Can't do nothing with them Knicks, man. Can't do nothing with them. I'm telling you, can't do nothing with Karl Anthony Towns.
No, we'll talk about it. We're going to get to it.
I'm just saying.
By the way, chat, y'all should get on Theo when Theo gets here. He's supposed to be here today. We don't know when he's popping up, but Theo will be here soon. All right, so Nick, you played for legendary coach Bob Huggins.
Yeah.
And I would say, and I don't know enough, but from my research and just understanding, hearing a bunch of player interviews, you pioneered the movement of players who want to go to Cincinnati. I would say you were one of the big pieces of that. Talk about that, how that was, obviously playing for one of the legendary coaches and really being a big part of building that program.
Yeah, man, Huggs was he was crazy, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, like we didn't like him on the court, but we loved him off the court, which is crazy. Like when I went on my recruiting trip and go eat dinner, you know, with the staff and, you know, some players that's already there, Huggs ain't say 2 words. Nobody ain't say 2 words. So I'm thinking, man, coach is cool as hell, you know what I'm saying? And so the old cats who was at the dinner, as soon as we leave, they was like, don't let that motherfucker fool you. He ain't like that. he ain't like that. I'm like, I can't believe it's a different side to this guy, right? Man, the first day of practice, dog, I heard every cuss word imaginable. And I'm talking about that was every single day for 2 years I was there. But the thing about coach, man, and I tell, and Ray know, a lot of coaches, they can't separate the two. So if they cussing you out, you know what I'm saying, on the court and in practice, they probably going to carry a grudge. They going to have a doghouse. They not going to mess with you. Man, I would literally go in this dude's office after practice, after he done cursed me out. Coach wouldn't even talk about basketball. And to me, that was the coolest thing, and that's one of the things I tried to take was like, you don't need no doghouse. This is this, and this is this. It's 2 separate things. And that's what made Coach, I think, was really likable and really, like, guys really want to go through a wall for him because, you know, some coaches, dog, they going to cuss you out, and they going to stay on you. They don't know how to let shit go.
Take it personal.
And Coach would be like, man, that shit over with. Let's hoop. And so we kind of banded together as a group. You know what I'm saying? There'd be times we'd be like, man, fuck him, man. Let's just do it for us. You know, that's how tight our group was. But, you know, Huggs, he got the best out you. You knew you was going to always be prepared to win a game or give yourself a chance to win. So
That's what's up. I know you've had similar stories with Roy as well, right?
Like I tell, I coach AAU, so I tell kids all the time. These coaches gonna come in, they gonna smile, they gonna be the nicest people sitting on your couch. When they get you on that campus, Oh, you gonna find out who they really are.
Yeah.
You gonna hear motherfucker. You gonna hear get your like. It's gonna be so much. But like you said with Coach Williams, you know he wasn't the same person off the court.
I think he's back in the building. Look at him.
Hey!
Are you back?
Yeah,
That looks like
I knew he
Frisco.
was coming back.
That looks like it.
Y'all
He
open
in
it
the
up.
parking lot,
He's
baby.
back in the building.
I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming back.
He got the
I called it.
WWE entrance.
Y'all open it up, man.
Hey, we got Theo back in the building.
Shit.
Yeah.
What's good? What up, dog? I'm good. Welcome to the motherfucking Baja. Yeah. Chat, what's good with you? We back, man. Nigga got fired. Got released. I told him I got to get back to the Baja. I need to get better. Shout out to Betr. Yes, sir.
Welcome back from load management, sir.
Huh?
Welcome back from load management.
Boy, hey, look. Just need a little break from y'all motherfuckers for a second, but I'm back. What's good, man? What we talking about? What up, Big Time? Welcome. What's good, dog? Welcome,
we
welcome.
were just talking about playing for Bob Huggins and being part of that.
Oh, Lord.
The Cincinnati.
Oh yeah. It was
Play for Bob Huggins?
It was a problem. It was a problem.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, y'all ran. Y'all conditioning was different. Y'all conditioning was different.
Yeah, buddy. All the time too. It wasn't no sometime. It was all the time.
Oh, my goodness. Good to be back, brother.
It's good to have you back, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
So you obviously had the legendary Final Four run, right? Listen, I like I said, I just researched it, seen it a little bit. Talk about that Final Four run a little bit.
Yeah, man, it was different because Cincinnati hadn't been, you know, on the scene since like shit Oscar Robertson, which was I think the 60s or some shit like that. And shit, when we got there, they hadn't made the tournament since like the 70s or 60s. And really the only reason I went there is because of some of the guys that they was bringing in. And then I got to play at the crib. I got to play DePaul in Chicago and Marquette in Milwaukee. So that was two reasons why I went there. So we had some crazy goals, though, in the beginning of the season. We was like, man, we're going to go to the Elite Eight. We're going to win the conference. Like, we actually wrote all our goals out. We had like 5 or 6 goals. And, man, as we started balling, man, our bond just, you know, picked up. Y'all know, man, the bond is everything. When you got a bond, a close-knit group, you can make a lot of things happen. And our bond was, like I say earlier, was tighter than coach yelling at us. You know what I'm saying? So we had a good team. Plus, we was grown-ass men. Like, most of us came from JUCO. So we had beat Memphis and Penny Hardaway's team like 4 times that year. But I tell people, like, they was a good team. They were just young. They was high school kids. You know, it's a big difference when you playing against JUCO cats and, you know, high school kids. You know what I'm saying? But that year, man, we made it to the 4, and we got cheated by the referees because they wanted the Fab Five to get to the championship. Shout out to the Fab Five. You know, they wanted them to get to the championship. And, you know, they got there and got smoked by Duke. We probably would have put up a better game, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, for sure. Y'all did your thing, though. Definitely, you know, when you put it in perspective, what is it, 20, 30 years since the last time they went to the Final Four till you guys got there? So
Yeah.
then, obviously, you get drafted by that franchise, Purple and Gold.
Mm-hmm.
How was that? Obviously, the expectations. Obviously, Magic's just leaving recently. What was that like?
That was cool, man. I'm from Wisconsin, dog, so I really wasn't no LA kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I would, you know, go out and hang out and stuff, but I didn't take advantage of the situation like I probably should have. You know what I'm saying? And we was coming into that shit like Showtime is over with. Like, fuck. Yeah. Like, that's some hard shit to come behind. You know what I'm saying? Magic and 5 chips and all that. And it's always like people just talking about it. So So it was crazy, man, because it was like we had to create our own identity. And it was just, we would have parties and shit, you know, throughout LA. So I'm like, man, fuck it, man. Let's call ourselves the Lakeshow. And so I gave that title to the Lakers. The motherfuckers still use it. They ain't gave me shit for it or nothing. Yeah, Lakeshow, I did that. But just trying to create a new identity for the Lakers, man, because, you know, Showtime, we was like, well, ain't no way we finna be Showtime.
Nah.
So, you know, Jerry West again doing this thing, go out and get Cedric Ceballos, Eddie Jones, we make the playoffs. My second year, we kind of like sped up the process. Then a couple of years later, shit, he got Shaq and Kobe, and it was history.
Talk about running with Eddie, because people don't talk about Eddie enough. He was an elite guard.
Ooh.
Man, Eddie was a dog, man. Eddie was just steady Eddie. You know what I'm saying? He never talked trash. He used to have to guard my man when my man was lighting me up. Name is Stoudemire in Toronto. This motherfucker used to give me 30 every time we seen him. And like, coach was like, Eddie, get him. This motherfucker can't guard him. So Eddie was like my guy, you know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody get to light me up, we got to put Eddie on him. But Eddie was just consistent, man, and he played both ends of the court. Never complained for the ball. Just a hard worker, dog.
That's what's up. The people want to know about the 1-2-3 Cancun story. They just asked in the chat.
Oh man, y'all want to hear that bullshit? Nah, so I was a dude on the team. Like, so if shit's going bad, I'm gonna be the one. We're gonna have a team meeting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on the bus, after before shoot around, after shoot around. Look, motherfucker, we finna talk about this shit. We finna, you know, ride this ship, get it together. And everybody knew that on the team. They knew I was the guy that I brought shit together. And so Cancun at the time, the first year was the year before I made that comment. Man, that shit was off the chain. That shit. But when I tell you off the chain, Ray, everybody was at that motherfucker. I mean, we was kicking it, right? So we down 3-0. Shit, history tells you what? 3-0? What's
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And you're not
Curtain
beating
call.
Utah at that time. Utah's a fucking machine. Only motherfuckers beating Utah is that black cat, MJ. That's it. So we down 3-0, and we getting ready to go out in L.A. And we do the 1-2-3. So shit, man, I'm like 1-2-3. Then shit, I say Cancun. But it wasn't like I motherfucking went out there and tried to lose the game. Hell nah, we still trying to win. But the reality of it is, you're not winning 4 games against Utah.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that. So I know, everybody else know, you got to have an scapegoat. You got to have somebody to be like, oh, this is why they lost. Man, we was getting fucked up way before then.
Hey, they kill you because you're a realist.
Yeah, for real.
That shit crazy. What are you supposed to do?
They
It's
had to make
3-0.
an excuse.
We ain't coming back
You
from
ain't
this.
coming
fellas.
back.
CV got
Look
a
at
question for you.
CV got a question for
Talk
you.
about young Kobe. What was his work ethic like?
CV, what up, man? Yeah, fuck young Kobe, dog. It's crazy because this dude, I tell people all the time, he was so much more mature than we was. You know what I'm saying? We was already in the league a couple years before Kobe got there, but Kobe's maturity level, you know, I guess it was from his dad and him being overseas and seeing different types of ball. Like, Kobe had a vision. He had the Jerry West vision, now that you think about it, to where I want to be great. You know, Jerry West thinking 5-10 years down the line, I want this team to succeed for, you know, a long time. And Kobe would always, there's 2 things that stood out with me for Kobe. And one was in practices. After practice, he would get the 4 men. You know, sometimes be Corey Blunt, Eldon Campbell, rest in peace, Sean Rooks, rest in peace, Antonio Harvey, a bunch of 4s, and they would play 1-on-1, post mid-range. But they couldn't get the ball. They were just playing defense. And so they scored when Kobe missed the shot. And he did this like religiously, damn near every day, every other day. You know what I'm saying? So the shit MJ did, the fades, the footwork, Kobe, he worked on that shit. It wasn't like he just started doing that shit in the games and shit like that. So that was one thing that, you know, stood out. And then the second thing is like, man, when we used to go up to UCLA in the summertimes and hoop, Kobe was taking classes.
Oh, shit.
And this motherfucker used to have his backpack on with his basketball, just dribbling in class. So every day I'm getting ready to go in the gym, Kobe is walking like this. So we would see each other damn near every day in the summertime. And his mindset was just get better, keep a ball in his hand. And like I tell people all the time, I ain't seen nobody work as hard as Kobe.
Yeah.
Ain't even close. And it pisses me off sometimes when I see young cats that I've actually coached with, and they talking about the Kobe mentality, but they don't work like that. It's like, dog, that shit fake as hell. That shit fake as hell. Like, because I knew how Kobe really worked, how much he really wanted. Second dude was Manu Ginobili. He worked his ass off too.
Yeah, you got to spend some time with Manu when you were
1 year.
right?
Who was better, Manu or Tony Parker?
Who was better? Man, they so different positions, dog. Like Tony gonna kill you with silence, man. He ain't got a lot of moves. Manu was like a hood hooper. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna cross you up, he gonna in and out you, he gonna Euro step you, he gonna bang on you. Tony Parker just right, left, crossover, layup.
Me and Ray talk about it a lot. Tony get a lot of disrespect.
He get a lot of disrespect.
He don't get enough respect, in my opinion.
He was basic. He was like John Stockton.
Yeah, exactly.
But both of them will kill you.
Got it done, though.
They will kill you. Both of them will.
Who was the next star, in your opinion, on that team, on the Spurs team? Tony or Manu?
I would have to say Manu, man, because and the reason why I say that is because Manu can do so much with the ball, dog. You know what I'm saying? And like Tony, like he to me, he needed Tim. I don't think Manu needed Tim to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about pick and roll situations, you know, he may reject the screen, bounce pass.
Yeah.
That's an easy assist. You know what I'm saying? That makes him look good. Or motherfucker, once he blow by you, you can't lead Tim. So he got easy layup. You know what I'm saying? But if you just talking about like just letting them go to a different place and y'all just go hoop, and you get to see who's the best, I think Manu would be more valuable.
I think probably the international game definitely tells a lot because Manu, when he played with Argentina, oh Lord, that's a whole different animal.
Right.
Different animal.
So Charlie, you got somebody on your side. He had a better argument than you did, Charlie. He was just trying to disrespect Tony at that point.
Can't disrespect
Manu,
him.
I agree with you in the fact that if you can roll the ball out to Manu, be like, Manu, go get me a bucket.
Right.
Probably easier than Tony can. That goes to his argument about short guards.
Right.
You know, we're not going to get that started yet.
Let me ask you guys.
Jesus Christ. Not yet.
I think people forget how good of a passer Manu was as well.
No, he was a great passer.
He was a great passer as well.
He could do it all.
Manu could do it all. You got name dropped on a Jay-Z song. What was that like?
Man, that was wild, dog.
That's tough.
That was wild.
Not a lot of people could say that.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I hadn't heard the song yet. And we literally just lost to the Spurs in 2003 when I was in Dallas. And I still hadn't heard the song. And I think one of the PR people from the Mavs was like, Jay-Z want to talk to you. So I'm about to get in the car. I'm about to get the hell up out of there. And he was like, Jay-Z want to talk to you. So he gave me the phone. And long story short, he had invited me. He was just opening up the 4040 joint in New York. And he invited me out there. So me and Finn went out there. And then when I first heard the song, man, we was in Miami at Club Bed. And yeah, it was a little different. It was a little different. It was a little different. Yeah.
That was still around when I first got there.
Yeah, you had to be in the club and to get in the bed, you know, if you wanted to take your shoes off, you could. So it was cool.
Crazy. Wasn't around when I was there.
It was for just a brief second.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was there for a brief second.
Go talk offline.
Question we had yesterday for you as well, Theo. If you had 10 years guaranteed healthy, you're picking 92 Shaq or 2022 Wemby. You're drafting with the first overall pick.
And they're healthy for 10 years?
10 years, you get both the guaranteed health. You got to play with Shaq. What was that like? Because we talk about it, like, you know, we kind of had like.
Are you skipping over me, Theo?
I'm going to ask
Theo was about to
I'm going to ask you the question.
I want you to answer first.
Because we had like a come to Jesus moment because we didn't know he averaged 38 in the finals, and we're like, no, he's top 5 for sure. Shaq, remember?
I've said when we had the statement of saying Shaq is the most
dominant
top
player ever.
5 ever to play this game. I said that earlier this year.
That's what I said.
It's not even close.
So that's why we got to ask you because you got to see it up close and personal for.
What era are we playing in, man?
Well, let's
because that's a big difference too.
Let's split it down the middle, around the time you retired.
06.
06, 2010, around there, that era.
Damn.
Right in the middle.
That's crazy.
Fuck, I don't know.
Cause Shaq,
You don't go wrong.
Cause Shaq, like, you not stopping Shaq. I don't give a fuck. You not stopping Shaq. I don't care. Like, Shaq is just gonna stop himself at the end of the point, because dude is 2 feet by the rim. You don't have the strength to guard him one-on-one. So if you double him, you're gonna be laced up with shooters on the outside. So I gotta go Shaq, man. And I love Wemby, but I just gotta go Shaq with that strength, man. And being able to force double teams is big.
And I think I would go Shaq too, just because, fuck, Wemby 7'5".
Shaq 7'1".
7'5" is taller than 7'1". You see the shit Wemby doing? We talking about guaranteed 10 years healthy? It's a conversation.
It's a conversation.
It's a conversation.
Remember,
because
Shaq
young
7'1"?
7'1", yeah.
I thought Shaq was taller than that. I thought he was about
But remember, young Shaq
7'2",
could
7'3".
move. We talked
and
about
that's what I'm
Shaq.
about to say, because
Yeah.
the younger Shaq
Yeah.
put the ball on the floor, can run the he can run the floor back in LA, but not as good as he did in Orlando. But Lord have mercy. I was gonna say that too. Free throws might be the only thing that gets me leaning Wemby, but Shaq's the most dominant big we've ever seen.
Yeah.
The no dominant big we ever gonna see. So it's I'll go Shaq. I will go Shaq.
No, I'm with that. And the last question we have for you, which was a little crazy. Stockton or Magic, who's the better passer?
Better passer.
Because we had a
Man,
crazy debate
it's
about
like
that.
if you like Flair, you gonna say Magic. Magic, he Showtime. You know what I'm saying? He got the people up out their seats. Stockton gonna give you the jump stop, bounce pass joint. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on time, on target. So I'm gonna go Magic, man. Even though Stockton was a hell of a passer, I gotta go Magic. He had more flair to it.
Who said Stockton?
CV.
Of course.
Of course.
Fucking course, bro. Bro,
Of course it was CV.
I wish CV was here, bro. You see the nut shit he be saying. Yeah,
I'll be checking y'all.
Bro, CV is a fucking nut, bro.
All right, let's get to
This
that.
man said he wouldn't trade Sengun for Giannis.
That was-
Yes, that's
That
how
was
we
the
laughed.
craziest thing
That was the
heard in
craziest
my
thing I
life.
ever fucking heard.
He tripping.
He tripped. Big trip.
I've said some stuff crazier.
Yeah, facts.
It might be the craziest thing you've heard from an NBA player.
We ain't gonna say the crazy stuff.
You probably say something crazy today.
I always do. All right, let's get to the playoffs, man. I mean, we had a conversation about it yesterday. We said Philly was night-night. We said it looked nasty, but they looked a lot better yesterday. So Joel Embiid, he looked unstoppable one-on-one. He either got a double team and found an open man, or
Exactly. So what did he do? What I say he needed to do?
No, you're right.
Get in the post. Can't stop him down there. You know what I'm saying? Like I be feeling like they be watching our show sometimes, because I said that in the next game that's what they did. He got in the post instead of being on the 3-point line trying to be a guard. Can't nobody in the league really stop him. Nobody. But you have nobody on that Boston Celtics team that can do anything with him.
He was over 5 from 3.
Exactly. So get in the paint, and he still had 33 points. Come on, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. This Philly team is the most frustrating basketball team in the NBA. Frustrating.
Most polarizing team?
How does a team go from game 1 look like shit, game 2 so promising, game 3 dogfight? This might be a series. This might be game 7. Throw the ball up, see who win. You bring big fella back. Game 4 look like ass, where everybody's saying night. It's 3-1. Then you go ahead today.
In Boston.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
In
When
Boston.
you watched them yesterday, why can't they win the whole fucking thing? Be real with me. If they play like that, why can the Philadelphia 76ers not win the whole fucking thing?
If they play like that, they can take it to game 7, then it's up in the air.
They are
we all know when it goes to game 7, anything can happen. If they play like that, they can beat them in Philly. And then when that game go back to Boston,
There's nobody in the league that can stop Joel Embiid when he plays like that.
no, that's true.
Nobody.
I agree.
I don't give a fuck what team.
I agree.
I don't give a damn if it's Wemby. We saw what he did. We saw what he did to Wemby.
Didn't he drop 70 on him?
He gave him 70.
Jesus Christ.
He gave Wembenyama 70 points.
And I know that everybody gonna say, "Oh, well, he was young."
I don't care.
I don't care. He still was 7'4".
Health is always going to hurt this team. We already know what the Sixers are going to be the Sixers at some point. I'm just saying for the point of the fact of everything is the Sixers, when you see them play like that, it frustrates you. Because like, bro, y'all got Paul George hooping. You got Paul George, B.J. Eshcom. Quentin Grimes came out of nowhere, start hooping. Kelly Oubre didn't play. You still got Kelly Oubre over there. Then you got Embiid. What do you do?
We all said that if this team was healthy, this team could possibly be the best team in the East if they was healthy. But
we say that every
year.
year.
Was out.
Right.
You know, PG went out for 25 games because, you know, his situation. So, you know, they was never really together all season. But if they put it together now, it could be dangerous.
Somebody said Embiid over. You can't say he's overrated.
No, he's not overrated.
Bro, the man's a walking 30 and 10. Walking.
He's a
Guys, he has a
mark.
knee injury. What he hurt? His
abdominal muscle.
his abdominals are
It was his
fucked.
appendix.
Appendix?
His appendix
Still
is
in
fucked
there.
up.
You have to get it removed, yeah.
And he had 33.
He
what was
literally
his numbers?
playing on one leg.
Basically.
He playing on one leg and killing.
You can call him a question mark because you never know.
The man averaged 40-some points in the playoffs, and the man's eyes was like doing crisscross.
Yes.
Right.
What he had going on, what they called it?
I don't even know. He had a condition then.
He had a condition. No, seriously, you could tell. The man was at the free throw line, and his eyes was doing some crazy stuff.
He had Bell palsy,
Bell palsy.
which is a form of temporary facial paralysis during 2004 NBA.
The
he
man's face
averaged
was
40.
paralyzed and averaged
Right.
40.
Ridiculous.
One side of his face wasn't fucking working.
But y'all talking about he overrated. Get out of here.
That shit don't make no damn sense, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They're the most frustrating team in the NBA because they showed the potential and they show what they're capable of.
No. They one of them. Do you know who the other one is? Cleveland.
Yeah. No, but
They no.
But they got an MVP.
They are way too.
They got an MVP,
They
though.
are way too good, bro. They got an
I agree.
MVP too.
They do.
James Harden was the MVP.
That's true.
So we did say
They
2 shows ago it's time to move on from Joel Embiid. It's tough to say it when they look like that when he plays.
What did I
Exactly.
tell y'all though? What did I tell y'all? I said it's hard to move on from a guy like that, but it's also hard to move on from a guy who making 57, 62, and then 68 in the next 3 years.
Yeah. And the thing is,
And he's
you
injury
sit,
prone. Like,
and the
nobody's
sad
doing
thing
that.
is, bro, we had that conversation, and when we sit here and we talk about it, and we like, it's Maxi's team. Joel Embiid's still the best player on that team.
What I tell Charlie thought I was crazy.
But me and you've been saying that all year.
Joel
I
Embiid,
said it's still Joel Embiid team. If he's healthy, that's his team over Maxey. I don't care what Maxey do.
He's still the best player on that team. Bro.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
and the crazy part is it's not close. It's not fucking close. Because there is absolutely nothing you can do with Joel Embiid. Nothing. Who do you put on him?
Nobody. You can't.
Well, that's the thing about when we said in the playoff, like they look good running up and down during the regular season, but in playoff time, Joel Embiid is going to take you home.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I just wish he could just be healthy throughout a whole
He gotta love
playoff.
the game, dog. He gotta love the game. Like I don't think
You
he
don't think he
love
love
the
it?
game to where he can, all this time off. Like to me, he should have came in a little bit slimmer, body looking right. Like he had a lot of time off from last year, dog.
I would say this though. He has the most fucked up luck. Like he's had the worst. Like the one year, fucking crazy ass Gary Payton runs into his knee off some wild shit. He was healthy, then he has the appendix removed. Like the timing of everything is terrible. Then he had his face. Ray, he played with his face paralyzed. I love the game. If my face paralyzed, I'm averaging 40.
But let's be honest.
Side of his face, Ray, he was looking at you, looking at the screen. He had an eye looking at Ray.
Yeah, he was right.
Low key, that need to be investigated. That's cheating.
Let's be honest.
He
though.
can see the weak side, and other niggas can't do that.
Stop, Let's be honest though. It got something to do with them damn Skechers too.
I agree.
Why is he wearing these Skechers?
That-
All the money in the world, it was no need for you to sign a deal. Sign a.
Can we look at the deal first before we say that?
I
Which
don't
deal?
care how much money it is.
Yeah, that matter, Ray.
Theo, Not if it keep if I can't keep
Not if
getting
you're
injured.
making $60 million a year.
If
Can I
keep
see the
getting
numbers
injured,
on the Sketcher deal?
He probably get 100.
They don't have figures on it.
They don't got
I ain't even know Skechers make hoop shoes.
Him, Julius Randle,
Burton might know.
somebody else. They all wearing
Is
Skechers.
Burton on here?
And I'm
Yeah, he
like,
is.
when did
Terrence
Skechers
Mann.
become a?
It's Terrence Mann. And Julius,
Oh,
I think.
I
Julius
said
is on.
Julius Randle, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when did we
Yeah.
Skechers become a basketball shoe?
Them shit's
Right,
nasty.
right.
Like, come on,
Yeah, bro.
Skechers do got some comfortable ass golf shoes.
they all
so,
comfortable. They might be comfortable.
Yeah.
They might be, but are they really
They're not hoop
basketball
shoes,
shoes?
Right.
They're not a hooping.
That's like back in the day. Who wore Dada? Who was that wore Dada? Was it Chris Webber?
Somebody did. I remember that.
Come on, bro.
Hey, what
He might have wore 50 games and he was like, man, I gotta get out of these shoes.
about Al Harrington shoes?
I remember that.
What Al did?
Remember Al had his own shoes?
Oh man,
You guys remember that? Al Harrington had his own shoes.
That wasn't the
Somebody
same
said
lines as the
100 million.
Starberry, was it?
It was
See, I
along
wore
the lines.
Starberry, and them shits were not basketball shoes.
Proteges. You don't remember Proteges?
Proteges. Yep.
Yeah.
Where they at now?
Night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Right? Skechers come to me with 100 mil. I'm wearing the fuck out them Skechers. I am wearing them Skechers. Nigga, I get Skechers tatted on me.
Listen, I understand what you're saying, but if it's causing me not to be able to play basketball, like if I'm steady getting injured, knee injuries or injuries because of these shoes, you gotta make a decision.
Well,
You gotta make a decision.
he signed the Skechers deal probably 2 years ago.
But hang on, hold up.
Yeah.
He had freak accidents. It wasn't the Skechers.
It wasn't the
That was
Skechers
Gary
though.
Payton falling
Like if
to
it
the
was
knee.
foot injuries and all that,
So
I would agree.
Okay, then. So what happened before that he fell into his leg? Because he wasn't just
He was
No,
wearing
but
UAs.
he was wearing
You
UAs.
was wearing UAs.
I ain't get hurt in them. I'm hurt now. Maybe this the aftermath
Maybe
of
you got the
random
after
UAs.
effects. Maybe he catching that shit out.
I think it's a tough conversation because I don't think Skechers is like, okay, let's use a prime example. Lonzo Ball. Those, what are they called?
Baller brand?
Baller brand shoes?
Baller brand.
Those are terrible, right? They said those used to break.
Well, Lonzo didn't even wear them shit.
But Skechers is not putting together a terrible shoe like that. Like they're a big company. They understand like orthotics. I would assume. I don't
cool.
think it's that bad.
I'm just saying he got
that
terrible
was-
luck. His knee is cooked.
That was Latrell that wore the Spreewells with
Yeah.
the spinners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Does.
Bro, what did Gilbert Arenas wore some crazy shit in the game.
He wore Dolce & Gabbana shoes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No
like
shit.
like regular tennis shoes.
Yeah,
he's-
Gil. Well, no, they ain't the worst. Remember Stephalosha? He used to wear Air
He
Maxes.
used to wear Air Maxes.
Cephalosha wore some Air Max.
Yeah.
He would wear
Air
those right there.
95s.
I promise you.
Yes,
he would wear
they
those
were just
right
like
there
those.
and play those.
And
play
not
those.
tied. Not tied up.
Stephalosha, we're playing.
Ain't no way you
those.
playing hard, dog.
No,
He was a
played hard.
defender.
But
Yeah,
ain't
like,
no way you playing
He
hard.
played Air Maxes. I
Yeah,
promise you.
Cephalosha, he used to
His
guard.
whole career, he played the Air Maxes.
Nigga,
All right, Ray,
Yep.
can the Sixers win the series?
Yes, they can if they play like that.
No, it's not.
If Joe and B play like that, yes, they can.
They not winning?
Nah,
I don't think they will.
I mean, Philly
but
gonna be
can
Philly at the end of the day. They gonna be Philly.
They gonna Philly us at some point.
Yeah,
They gonna Philly
It's
us.
night.
yeah, for
They
real.
go Philly at some point.
It might get scary though, OG, if they win this next one and it goes 3. It gets 3-3.
Well, if they come out like you say in the beginning of the game, and you gonna be able to tell where Embiid at the beginning of the game, like what's his mindset? If he going in that post like you say, it could be a different ball game. But if he go out there and lollygagging around that 3-point line, and plus, like man, we all know when a person like that is injury prone and been injured a lot this season. That one game that he put up them 33 the last game, that shit gonna take a lot out of him. So we gotta see how he bounced back from that.
he gonna hit the hyperbaric chamber.
Embiid imposes a problem for Boston, but do you think it was more the Sixers or do you think it was Boston that played bad?
I don't think necessarily Boston played bad. They just had no answer for him. But then I will say this: they need more than just him. If Tyrese Maxey didn't do what he did, VJ Edgecombe hit some big shots. Grimes came off.
hooped.
He had about 15 off the bench or maybe more. PG has been good all series. He had a good game yesterday. You still need those guys to do what they do. But if they don't, if 2 of them play bad, it's over with.
But on the flip side, Derek White has played terribly.
He's been
in terms of
awful.
Oh, he's
shooting.
been terrible all series though.
He hasn't been good all year, really. He hasn't been shooting well
he's
all
been
year.
having a bad season.
But
He's
if
having
he
a bad
plays
season.
well, I think like that just changes the whole
Motherfucker cut
game
his
for
hair
Boston
off.
as
Shit,
well.
he should have left that shit up
he
top.
went bald.
Yeah,
Shit
changed his
fucked him up.
look.
That's all
For a while,
mojo, all
hasn't he?
gone. Shit.
Doesn't he ball for the last like 3 years?
Since he went bald, they've been
Yeah,
losing.
he should have kept that Trae Young up there.
But you know what's crazy though? The thing is, I love Boston. I still think Boston's going to win the series. But there's two things. Boston, they do this shit every fucking year where like
Yeah.
they always have some games where it's like, why are you changing the way to what got you there? You see what I'm saying? Like game 4, the ball was hopping. Boom, boom, boom. Making plays for others, creating paint touches, open threes. Like, I don't give a fuck if you lose a game and you creating great shots. I don't care you shooting 63s. That's what y'all do, right?
Yeah.
If you doing what you do and the ball just don't go in that night, you should be able to live that way. They start going ISOs, taking tough ones and all this other shit last night. And I'm like, bro, y'all are too good to be doing. Y'all are vets at this. How are y'all still doing the same shit? And now the scariest thing that you look at in the playoffs is like when you give a team life.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is a little chilly. I got a hoodie on.
Kurt, you want to fix the AC, please?
When you give a team life, and when you got a guy over there like Joel Embiid who figures something out, and you give those other guys confidence, because now, like Ray, I didn't hear you say this yesterday, but that takes this Philly team to a whole nother level. When you can throw the ball inside, because now you got to think about it. You might have to send a double.
I think they.
You can't let Cater be on the island.
No.
He is torching
They
him.
pretty much sent 2 at him every single time. Like for in the first half, and then he just cooked them when it was single coverage.
Well, the thing is, I don't think they're sending aggressive double just because they would rather Joel get his numbers and Tyrese Maxey not get his.
Well, maybe
VJ Eshcom not get his.
Maybe that's the
game plan.
Well, maybe that's the game plan.
Yes.
This game. Maybe Missoula will be like, "Hey, let Joe Embiid go.
Yeah.
Let him get his." Because what's hurting us is these other guys are getting off too.
Grimes
He's
can't.
still getting 30.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So let him go for 50, but then we still win. You know, so maybe that's the game plan this game. We'll see. It's all about change. It's all about who make the right adjustments in the playoffs. We all know that. Who makes the right adjustments? Who
Like
gonna
Quinn
win.
Grimes had 18. That can't happen.
That's what I'm saying. But he was getting open shots.
No, for sure. And that's because he's putting, like, his health. He's tired as fuck, but he has to put pressure on the rim. Joel, there's no one that can stop you down there, my brother. Nobody. Like, just catch the ball mid-post. I don't care if you catch it mid-post. Just get in the paint and draw 2, kick it out if you don't got it. Open threes. Maxey get downhill. VJ get downhill. Because they're not going to leave Joel. It's a bucket every time. So I'm excited for Game 6. It's going to be very interesting.
Do you guys have a problem with the Celtics losing 2 games at home?
They do this shit every year.
It's the Celtics. That's what they do.
That's what they fucking
They're
do,
like,
bro.
I think they're like 55% in the last 4 years at home. It's like 21 of 16. It's nasty. For a team that good, you'd think they'd only lose
weird,
like
bro.
maybe 5-6 games in 4 years, like maybe a couple.
And
games.
it's funny when you said that because they always do is like when they up, like when they have like a 1 game lead or 2, and then they always go into, well, I got to take over.
And then Peyton,
I gotta take
exactly.
over. You
And
know
then
what I'm saying?
Peyton came out and said yesterday, talking about we just got a little bit too complacent. I'm like, my
Exactly.
nigga, like,
Exactly.
y'all have been here
Yeah.
how many years in a row now?
Mm-hmm.
How are you not being complacent? Because I'm gonna tell you what. OKC wasn't complacent.
Yeah.
San Antonio wasn't complacent.
They took care of business, didn't
They
they?
took care of fucking business.
Mm-hmm.
So why are y'all not? We at home. Let's finish these boys and let's get this. Let's end this. Let's end this series.
Let's not
Now
get
let's
back
go
on-
and be
let's
honest.
not get back on
Philly
this
is not
plane.
the same team.
That's what I was about to
Let's
say.
not get back on this
They
plane.
look like, man, we don't want to go back to Philly. Fuck.
And that's the scary part. That's the scary part.
Told you.
Because now you playing a Philly team that got Quentin Grimes. He feeling good. Tyrese Maxey. Hey, look, we played like shit last time we was in Philly. We not gonna do that shit again. You got Embiid, like, I'm the best player in the league. Ain't nobody can fuck with me.
Bring me the ball.
You got Paul George. I'm gonna be honest with you. Paul George look good. I don't know what.
I told you.
I don't give
Yeah.
a damn what Charlie talking about.
had a lot
Paul
of-
George looks good.
He had a break.
Yeah, he had a good break.
That break,
He had a good break.
that break might have added a couple years.
No question.
helped.
That break was
That
good.
shit helped.
It helped
Yeah.
because now he can he had time to really nurse his injury
Mm-hmm.
and work out at the same time. Like, nursing the injury and working out, but you ain't got to go play no games.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he Paul George look good again, bro. I told you. And they want to talk about Con Knipple over him. I mean, not Con Knipple.
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
No
over
one's a
Paul George.
nipple, right? No
No,
one.
I said Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves over PG.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Joel Embiid, I mean, we've talked about him, but he did say nobody in this league can guard me one-on-one.
Joel, we know that.
Yeah. So
Do you know that, nigga?
Right.
Yeah, no one can guard you in the post. When you get a couple post up, a couple lays, then you take some Tracy's, ain't nobody tripping.
Mm-hmm.
We get a problem when you take 4, 5 threes and then be like, all right, shit, my jumper ain't going.
I'm going to go in the post now. Go in the post first.
Right.
If I'm a coach and Joel hit his first 2 threes, I'm happy. That means he ain't going inside.
Exactly. Because he's going to stay out there.
I would rather your jumper not be going.
But as the initial as a coach, if you Nick Nurse, do you start him right there in the beginning of the game, like first 2 to 3 plays,
1,000.
going right there. Yeah.
I'm going old school, floppy.
I'm not even going flop. I'm
Drop it
going
in.
wedge. Wedge screen is the guard literally going to set the pick for the big to go right into the post.
Right.
Go to work. Let's stop fucking around. Joel, I'm not setting no pick and pops. Maxie, sit
Right.
your ass and throw the ball inside. What was your job when Shaq was in the game?
Shit. Throw that motherfucker,
What was your
motherfucker
job?
inside.
Come on now, you coming the fuck up out the game. Point
Facts.
blank period. Here goes
He's gonna
CV.
die on that hill.
Give me Austin Reeves. We're going to see Austin Reeves tonight.
Is he playing tonight?
Say very optimistic.
I know he's questionable for the
Shout out to Betr, man.
Shout out to Betr. All right, let's get to the Knicks destroyed the Hawks. Yeah,
This series over.
I think the problem for me.
Night.
This shit
Night.
night.
Well, there's 2 things. I don't think, like I said before, I think 2 shows ago, Jalen Johnson has not been. He hasn't been great. He has not been great, and that's a big problem for the Hawks. And obviously, you know, Ray, you told me before the series started, and I said he could do something. Okongwu can't do nothing with Cap. Nothing.
I told you didn't want to listen to me.
Can't do nothing with Cap. He's like, what did he have through the third? Like 13 points, like 15 points on like 9 of 12 shooting or something? It was crazy.
You know what the problem with Jalen Johnson is? Jalen Johnson is used to being either faster than his defender or bigger. Now he dealing with a dude that he might be a little taller, but he ain't stronger than him, and he ain't faster. It's OG.
Mm-hmm.
I saw OG take him to the basket, bump him,
And
go
dunked on him.
straight up and dunk on him. I said, ooh.
I think people don't.
I said, ooh.
I think
Yeah.
people don't understand. Like, y'all retired now. Be honest with me. In the NBA, was there a team that you knew of in your head? I gotta. Not that you're gonna struggle, but it's a tougher matchup for you,
For sure.
right?
Sure.
100%.
This is not a good matchup for Jalen Johnson.
No.
OG Anunoby is the same, not the same player, but he matches up perfectly.
He's strong. You can't bully him. He's
Perfectly
and he's
with
fast,
him.
and he's tall enough and athletic enough to defend
Yes.
you. So it's
It's
a
the same
problem.
thing with the Detroit-Orlando series.
Yep.
There are sometimes the playoffs matchup matters. Point blank, period.
Yep.
This is not a good matchup for Jalen Johnson. Now, I know y'all showed the Kuminga dunk.
Yeah, we did earlier. We can play one more time.
Lord,
Ooh, Lord.
have mercy.
He can fly.
Are you kidding
And
me?
another thing is when you talk about Jalen Johnson, before it was Trae Young. Trae Young was the number 1.
Yes.
Right. So before CJ went off those first couple games, I'm the Knicks. Jalen Johnson is on our board.
Yeah.
So we're going to figure out a way to stop Jalen Johnson
Yep.
first, right? So if you haven't been in that position to where you that number 1, and now you the number 1, now you see what the number 1s go through, right? So Jalen Johnson, this is a learning curve for him as well because he's always had, Trae Young to help him out. But now, you the number 1 now, dog. So that
And
shit is the difference.
I feel like who's a 4 or 5 that's been a number 1?
A 4 or 5?
Julius
No, I'm saying
Randle.
that's wanted.
in the Knicks.
Would you say Shaq was number 1?
Oh, to win?
When he was with Kobe,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was a number one, but like you need that
Timmy.
guard.
Tim
You
Duncan.
need that guard, yeah.
Duncan.
But not saying they're not the number one. Let me put it in this perspective. You need that
Kevin
guard.
Garnett. I'm
Yeah.
about to go up and start naming.
Yeah. You need that guard to prevail you over the get you over the hump.
100%. You still need a guard no matter
You
what.
need a guard no
All the
matter
time.
what.
Yeah, you still need a
So
guard.
and I'm not saying CJ McCollum's not that guy because he showed that he definitely can be, but this just comes to the matchup, and it's his first time, like you said. It's his first time going against it, and the team, a playoff game plan where you get a week and you going through when you going through potentially 7 games of the same player over and over. OG Anunoby will know how to play Jalen Johnson the rest of his career.
Yep.
Because he had a playoff series against them. Because, Ray, y'all both had it. When the playoff series starts, they give you that book. You know everything about your matchup. Every single thing. And you sit there and you study every single game. Okay, he don't like going right that much. If he do go right, he going to spin back. So he knows all those tendencies that Jalen Johnson has, and this is Jalen Johnson's first time in the playoffs. That shit matters. And this is a bad matchup for him. That's why you see it ain't really affecting CJ McCollum, because CJ McCollum like, look, I don't give a fuck who in front of me. I got a counter for your counter. You know what I'm saying?
He's
So
been there though.
yes.
It's just an experience for him. He'll get
I mean, he's
better
not
as
shooting
time
bad. Like his threes are bad. 7 for 15 is not terrible, but we expect something more.
I ain't seen one triple-double, and he's been getting them like pretty much all season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's been that type of guy, at least close to it. And like what he had last night,
18
That's
and 10.
still a solid
and
game.
6.
Too.
18 and 10. That is a solid game.
It's still a solid game, but what
you
we
need more from
expect.
him.
For the
You still
number
need more
one.
from him.
For the number one.
It's also too like Ray, when you spoke about, I don't know who you spoke about, but you said it felt like empty calories.
Yeah.
It didn't feel really impactful stats from him, and that's what I've seen. It's just like I don't feel like he's the best player on the team. Like that's not the right way to say it. When I've been watching it, he hasn't been definitively that's the best player on the
Well,
team. and you
CJ
need
has
that.
been the best player in the series on their team.
Yeah.
CJ McCollum.
The Hawks aren't good enough right now, though. Hawks aren't good
Both
enough
lose some
team.
money.
If I'm the Hawks, and I love when people say we just be throwing shit out there, which we do because it's our fucking show. I'll go get Anthony Davis. If I'm the Hawks, I'll go get Anthony Davis.
I don't think that's gonna happen now.
I think that helps. I think it helps Jalen Johnson. I think it helps Nikhil. I think it helps them internally because they don't have a big that can bang with nobody. If you have Anthony Davis, do they win this series? They got a very good fucking chance.
Oh, it makes a difference
It makes a huge difference
because he
over
can
there.
guard Cat.
He
They
can
do have a
guard
big
Cat.
asset though.
Huh?
They do have a massive asset. They have Milwaukee or New Orleans first overall pick this year. round pick.
Either one of them gonna be top 5.
They get the favorable. So if New Orleans gets one or Milwaukee, they get it.
Oh,
They have a massive asset to go.
I would definitely.
It's a huge
I wouldn't
gamble.
bring in nobody else young. I would definitely use that to go.
Oh,
get
they need
somebody.
vets.
I would use that to go. Get
They
somebody.
need a guy, y'all. And Anthony Davis came out and said he has that hunger. He wants to be an MVP. He wants to be a defensive player of the year because he should be a defensive player.
Theo.
He should have one.
I still want to hoop.
He still want to hoop.
No, I said I still want to
I
hoop.
still want to hoop too.
Well, my body say something different.
That's a fact.
If I'm Atlanta, I'm going after Kawhi.
My body is saying something different too. My
Shit.
body said, "Get on that table, and get the surgery."
Hey man, them injuries is a motherfucker, man, and teams like the Hawks, like
Yeah.
getting AD is not a bad idea, but
You gotta give up a lot.
got to give up a lot. And how many games we gonna get? And fuck, how many games is he gonna be there when that shit matter? Which is right now.
That's a fact.
Period.
That's a fact. That's the biggest thing that you have to. It's sad because the talent is there,
Facts.
but
I'm going after Kawhi.
you can see Kawhi don't move. He moves it, but it's like it's the same. You still have the same problem.
You got all the same
They
players
little
over there with
shit.
Kawhi. Yeah.
Well, you can go revamp your bigs, but if you have Kawhi
Revamp your bigs
besides
for
Jalen
what?
Johnson, what are you doing with that?
You bring Kawhi, you're not getting the
Switching.
same Jalen Johnson.
You just gonna switch it? Yeah, I mean,
You get Kawhi, you're not getting the same Jalen Johnson.
nah.
Fair.
Why you got Kuminga?
Kuminga will probably go in that deal.
I mean, probably.
He would probably go in that deal.
You probably right about that.
So, we got everybody's saying street clothes. They don't want
Ray, what'd you think about your boy yesterday,
Brunson.
Brunson?
He was cooking.
I don't see nobody talking shit about Brunson in the chat today. 40.
Crickets.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, be you, brother. Just make sure Cat get his touches too.
That's it.
I don't.
That's it.
I don't know why you asked Jalen Brunson to be anything but himself.
That's it.
That man is a bona fide bucket getter. Go be you, but make sure you get
100%.
big fella some touches.
Make sure you understand he has the mismatch,
Yes.
but go get yours.
Go get yours.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm with you on that, and that's all I said.
No, for sure.
Go get yours. Make sure he get his touches because you need him to win this series. You need him to win. Period.
Period.
You know, and I think if them two get on the same page, it's over with.
Here's the tough part, though. He still only had 7 shot attempts, though.
Who?
Cat.
But he did a lot of facilitating because they had to double team him. If you look at it, they were trying to send somebody at Cat every time because they know which color couldn't do nothing with him. So that's okay. I'm okay with him taking 7 shots if he's in the offense and he's getting touches. You know what I'm saying? Rather than him not touching the ball and I'm looking in the fourth quarter, he only took 6 attempts.
That's where you
I'm
gotta
okay
watch
with
the
that.
game.
Yeah.
Because when you
I
watch the game, you understand. Like, I didn't even realize Cat only had 7 shots. I just knew he was involved.
Exactly.
I could,
Yeah.
damn, Cat making plays. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, that's what we need. Jalen, let Cat damn near be the creator at that point. And then when we need the boogie, here, go do your number.
He was 5 of 7, but he had 16 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Yeah.
No, he was getting to it.
You know what I mean? Jalen Brunson had 39, but he had 8 assists. Like, you need that from your point guard. Your point guard got to have some assists. It can't be 39 and 4.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that means he ain't passing that rock. So, I mean, shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. He had a big game yesterday. Big time game.
Hawks are done.
Yeah, it's over with.
They cooked.
They had a great run.
OG had 17 and 10. 5 for 8 from the field. 2 for 3 from the 3. Like,
And when you go to Atlanta, you the Knicks is like a home game.
Yeah, it's gonna
I be in that
jumping.
motherfucker like I was
remember that.
coaching 5 years. Every time we played the motherfucking Knicks, it's like, God damn, there's more Knicks fans in this bitch than it is Hawks fans. Shit.
Yeah, bro. It's curry call for the Hawks. Even if the Knicks lose this next game, this series over.
But anything can happen in Game 7.
But I don't want to lose it, though, because, like,
No, you don't want to.
Because, you know, like, anything can happen in Game 7.
They don't.
Anything can happen in Game 7, bro. I don't want – you close out them Game 6s if you can. Everybody knows that.
For sure.
You close them out, whether it's at home or on the road.
They got 2 home games coming up.
You don't want
Because-
that Game 7.
They got 2 home games coming up.
Because CJ
Just-
game
just win
7, he
one.
can do something.
That's what I'm saying.
He can do something in
You
the
got a
game
guy
7.
over there that can win one game for you.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
he can get that hot.
Yeah.
I would just say the Hawks just aren't big enough and they're not talented enough yet.
I don't want to say talented.
Not talented.
I say
They're not big enough.
They're not big enough, yeah.
They don't got enough. They don't got
'Cause
enough. They don't
they
got shit for
guards,
Cat.
Like, they guards can play with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
They
Facts,
guards
facts.
can play with anybody. Defensively, offensively, they can play with anybody. It's just
They're definitely not as deep.
they
though.
center is just
They're not as deep as the Knicks though. Like you got great contribution for Jose Alvarado yesterday.
but you
Damn,
got guys. But those guys been around for a
Jordan
little bit.
Clarkson hoop
You know what I'm
yesterday.
saying?
Yeah.
Jose been around for a little bit. He been in the league for a while. He understands how to play.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Clarkson been in the league over 10 years. Deuce has been in some big games,
Mm-hmm.
you know, over the last few years, being in the playoffs with the Knicks. And then who else coming off that bench? Then Mitchell Robinson, to me, one of the best offensive rebounders in the
That
league.
animal.
Outside of him and Steven Adams is 2 dudes I would love to have.
Like
You know, just rebounding like that.
you have to foul him.
Not for real.
You got to foul him to get the motherfucker out the game. He's that good offensive rebounder. It's crazy, bro.
And the Hawks, they don't have enough spacers either, do they? Like, they ain't really got the shooting and guys who really
They're
create
not making
shots for
enough
them.
shots right now.
Yeah, they just got to play legit
they've
team ball.
historically, I mean, the season went on. They shot the ball well, but for some reason in the playoffs they ain't. I don't know why they're not playing Buddy Hield. He can fuck around with
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Somebody to space the floor.
They need
I
a
think it's
space.
him defensively.
Yeah.
They are gonna hunt him.
Defensively.
They gonna hunt him like damn near when the ball. If the ball go through the hoop, that nigga gonna stay on the other end of the court. Scream, get him on the ball handler.
And like Ray, you said it perfectly. They don't have a mismatch with Jalen Johnson, and he was their biggest mismatch all regular season.
He was the biggest mismatch all season. Like,
All
that's,
right.
go ahead.
All right, man, let's get to it. Make sure you guys go check out Mellow Fellow. Kirk, can you please share the link? Y'all should try the Burn Blend. I enjoyed it yesterday. Did you watch the show yesterday?
Uh-uh.
This supposedly helps your mood, suppresses your appetite. It's not bad. Burn buns.
It does what?
It suppresses your appetite.
You want a drink?
Helps your mood. We got some seltzers. Did you try the seltzer yet?
You want to
I
try
know
one?
Kirk gave you a
Haven't
care
tried the
pack.
seltzer yet.
The seltzer's all right.
Yeah, let me one of them.
Make sure you guys
kind
go
is
check
that?
him out.
What kind is that right there?
It's got
He's got
Pineapple?
He's got
pineapple orange. You know
The
what's
best-
in it. You
the
know what's
best
in it,
flavor
though,
is
right?
this, the blue
What?
raspberry.
Just know, you know.
Yeah, I
You know if you
what
drink
He
that,
knows the
you
mellow fellas.
might go to
Nigga, I had
Cloud
a-
9 for a second.
Tell me, I had about 3 people hit me and be like, yo, you can send me some mellow fellow. I was like, nigga, use promo code BAHA. Shit. Use that promo code, my boy.
Use the promo code BAHA. And as you guys know, we are presented by Betr. Kurt, let's pull up my mystery multiplier. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's a little sad. My mystery multiplier today was a little sad.
Where's CV at?
He's in Connecticut. I went more on Paolo. I feel like Paolo have a big game. And then Brendan Ingram, he got to have a big game today. Ray, how you feel about those 2 picks?
Brandon Ingram and who?
And Paolo. Paolo for 21.5 and Brendan Ingram 18.5.
Yeah, they get that. What's your multiplier though?
It's nasty. I didn't get nothing.
Really?
But then, look, I doubled back. I spun again for $20.
What you get this time? Come on now. They gotta get better.
That probably nigga
I
got,
ain't seen 1,000 yet.
he got 3.1. I knew it. I
was
knew
nasty.
it. Shout out to $20, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is. Hey, listen, make sure you guys go use promo code BAHA. Head over to the app called Betr, BETR. You got social sportsbook, a social casino, and picks. Kurt, you can pull up the map after the graphics down. You also get 2 no sweat tokens, so that means you get 2 entries. I know someone in our chat put it there, which means you can play up to $100 per entry. If your entry is not successful, they will give you that back in Betr Bucks, so you have another chance. That's where it's available. Make sure you guys go check it out. We gotta get you activated because now that you're back,
Facts.
you gotta get your account activated. But make sure you guys go check out Betr. That's BETR, and that's promo code BAHA. Appreciate y'all. Spurs versus Portland.
We don't need to talk about Portland. Because
What are we talking about?
Portland,
What are we talking about?
Portland was outclassed
Listen,
yesterday.
Portland got a bright future.
They got a bright future, though.
They got a bright future. I will say that. They got a bright future. I think I saw a lot from Scoot Henderson this series. I'm glad to see him playing at a high level. I just think it's going to be like a guy like Drew Holiday you can never get rid of. If you could keep Drew Holiday and you can mix Dame back in next year with Denny, with Clegan, with I like Kamara, if I'm saying that the right way.
Yeah.
And just Scoot Henderson and all those guys. Rob Williams looking good again. That's another one that I've been waiting to see back ever since he left Boston. He's healthy. He looks good. I like where they're going. They're going to be all right next year. You get Dame back, and you add him with Drew Holiday and Denny, those guys, and they're going to have a bench now because those guys who are starting, some of those guys are going to go to the bench. So now that's going to make them a deeper team. I like Portland next year.
I like Shannon off the bench too.
That's what I'm saying. You got Shannon Sharp, so they're gonna be all right.
So you say you keep Drew and you got Dame coming back and Scoot. So how is one of them coming off the bench?
Scoot.
No, I'm talking about Drew and Dame. They play 1-2.
Yeah, because I mean Drew can guard a 2.
Okay.
Drew can guard a 2. He's strong enough. Hell, they was putting him on Wemby.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't they have too much of a log jam at the wing position? You got Kamara, you got Denny, you got.
They coming off the bench. Denny is the 3.
You still have Jeremy.
Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like somebody got to play that 4
So you got
spot.
Shaden Sharp.
He come off the bench too.
But that's 4 guys coming off the bench, and you still have Drew, you still have Dame, you still have Scoot. That's like 7.
But you
That's a
got
lot.
to look at like the 2 top teams in the West
Deep.
are San Antonio and OKC.
Deep.
And they're teams that are based off of wing players who can go get it and play defense. And if you looking at Portland,
They got that.
they right behind that as far as, the way they play. You know what I'm saying? Outside of SGA and Wemby, those are the top dogs, but the whole team is fucking wing dogs. You know what I'm saying? And saying if Portland is looking at it like that, from that standpoint, like, we ain't far. We got some good pieces.
No, they definitely got some good pieces. Now you get to add Dame in that. I would personally see what it looks like if I can start Dame and Scoot, because Scoot's your next guy. Scoot's the next guy. He's next up. I I get what you're saying with Drew.
If he make a jump, if he makes that jump, then cool.
He looked good to me.
Yeah, but you got to see it.
No, for sure.
Throughout
I
the
just
season.
think if I'm the Portland Trailblazers and this is my franchise and I'm trying to look towards the future, I need to put that battery in Scoot Henderson's back. Be like, hey, look, bro, you next. I need you to be Castle. I need you to be those type of guys and get that shit done. So if that's the case, if you believe in Scoot the way you say you believe in him, I'm not gonna have him come off the bench. Drew's a vet. Drew can come off the bench. Drew understands. I'll probably get more out of Drew if I do bring him off the bench.
Shit, playing against the number twos.
You know
Drew
what I'm
gonna
saying?
kill.
Like I like that more than I do with Scoot coming off the bench. I just feel like if that's who you think your next guy is, I think you gotta build him that way. Portland got a good team, bro. Portland got something they can build on for sure. Like they ran into a motherfucking alien.
Literally.
They ran into an alien. They played. If I say this before, if Portland plays the Lakers without Austin Reeves and Luka,
Yeah.
It might be a
I
problem for
don't
them.
know.
If they play Houston, they beat Houston. Like for real.
They still playing. They're still. This is still a series. I'm telling you,
Nah,
like
for real.
they have a bright future over there, and they just ran into a team that's here and now. And
Do they got a bright future? Because the owner is tripping.
yeah, he tripping.
He did bring two ways on.
yeah.
He did bring two
for the
ways.
game five.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
So
okay.
he hearing the scrutiny.
Somebody
Yeah,
called
he
him.
He hearing the
called
scrutiny.
him. Somebody
do
called
that.
him.
You can't do shit
do
like
that, boss.
Somebody
Yeah,
called
bro.
him.
Did you hear what he did?
Adam
Yeah, he was
Silvermeyer
tripping.
called him.
He can't do that.
We didn't really talk about the fact that he's looking for a new coach while Thiago Splitters like. coaching
Tiago's
midway
doing a good job.
Tiago
Like,
doing a
great
great job,
job.
bro.
I don't
Great
even
job.
understand it.
Yeah,
Why
that
he's
shit-
looking at a new coach. It's crazy to me.
That's crazy. Like
Tiago probably want to be there anyway.
and he offering the most random coaches
Yeah, did you see the report? He offered some random college coach, like
from St. Louis.
St. Louis's college coach, and he's like, I make more money at St. Louis with less stress. Why would I go to you guys?
Because he's trying to underpay the coach.
Yeah, because he's going to pay Tiago like at least 5.
Got to play him.
5
And
or
I
6.
just got the team to the playoffs in the 7th seed.
So the owner don't know about sports pretty
No,
much.
he does.
Basketball.
He does.
He owns
though.
the Canes, the Carolina Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes.
He know about hockey.
He knows about, but he knows about sports. But the
He
thing
does know about sports.
He's very much so. They said he's always been a very cheap owner. That's what they say about him, even on the
Why
Hurricanes.
would they even let him buy
Guess
the
what,
team?
bucko?
Yeah, I don't be understanding that either.
Yeah, why they let him buy the team if they know the history of him? Because now he's like,
Because he put up $5 billion or $4 billion, whatever he put up.
Somebody would have did it.
That'll do it.
I'm saying because he put up the money.
He got the
I
bread.
mean,
How
I
much the
get it.
Portland
I
Blazers-
get it. I know he put up the money, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of people who's out there that want to buy a team.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
$4.25 billion.
Yeah, he put up a lot of money.
Here, sir. Fuck it. Do what you want.
Right.
Hey, listen, just make sure that check clear, my boy. Make sure that clear.
But on the other side, we have Wemby. Obviously, he had a cool.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now,
cool
brother.
17-14.
That you saying this team too young? Nah, bro.
No, I don't believe that anymore. I
yeah,
really
they
don't.
can do it.
I really don't.
They
They do what?
I think they can go to the finals.
They can get to the
There's a
finals.
chance to get to the finals.
They got a chance.
And be who? And be OKC?
They have a
Yeah,
chance.
y'all
got a
better
chance.
get out of here.
But yo, listen, De'Aaron Fox showed up last night.
Y'all better get out of here.
What you think?
Man, I've been looking at this thing, man, and just the history says they're too young. That's what history says. And the whole season, we kind of just talked about it when you talk about matchups. San Antonio really is the only team that can match up with OKC. But are they ready? That's the question. Some say they're too young, and history say they are too young. So I don't know if they can get by OKC this year, but next year for sure. But the way they played and the way Wemby tried to make this shit a rivalry, like, fuck you, Chet. It's on. Like, I love that about, you know what I'm saying, Wemby. Because he let his team know, look, we good. Y'all get on my back, and they riding with him. But the youth, once you get into that conference finals and you've never been there before, it's a total different ball game.
You got to play this team every night for at least 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't play them and then you might not see them for another month. You know, because when they played them in the season, those games was
Spaced
They're
out.
pretty close.
first two was.
First two was, yeah.
Then after that, you know what I'm saying? So, come on now. And
But
the
you
way
also-
Shea playing right now, who over there doing anything? I love Castle. I'm a big fan of Castle. I love the way he play. He a dog. But SGA gonna tear his ass up.
But Ray, on the flip side, you do gotta go see Wemby.
That's cool, but I
7
got
times
bodies
as
though.
well.
I got bodies to throw at him. Not everybody got 3 bodies to throw at him. And can't nobody do nothing with Wemby. We know this. But you got 3 7-footers over there, at least 6'10", 6'11", that you can throw at this guy every night. You got Chet, you got Harnstein, who's a big body, who's just gonna beat him up, be physical. Can't do nothing with him. We know that.
Ray Wemby don't give a damn.
And I understand what you're saying, Theo, but
Who's
neither does
actually-
SGA. He don't give a damn either.
And dear,
And he has to me, he has a better team because they've been there.
you said this very well
They've been
yesterday.
there. They'd already won.
It's the only reason that's the only reason I give them a slight edge. Only reason.
Ray, you said this very well yesterday. You said De'Aaron Fox is not doing nothing because he doesn't have to.
Right. He
But
showed it last
yesterday,
night.
he said, I got to do something.
He killed.
Exactly. So,
He
who's
killed.
matching up with De'Aaron?
What?
De'Aaron's cooking anybody on OKC, I think.
Stop, bro.
Okay.
He's too fast.
Come on.
He's a mismatch
He
problem
could
on
cook
any-
anybody. Listen, just no disrespect to De'Aaron Fox. He could cook anybody. But if you sit here thinking that the defenders over there, you got Drew Holiday. Outside of that, over there they got Dort, Caruso, Casey Wallace.
He's gonna match up with Casey most likely, right?
Casey
No, he's gonna match up
top
with
5. Casey top 5
No,
defender.
he got Casey though. He ain't gonna see Dort.
Who you picking though?
Huh?
Between Fox and Casey.
Who I'm pick? Come on, I'm not talking about one-on-one.
No, we good
Who
going on
him
matchups now.
defending him. We talking about him defending him.
Yeah.
He'll give him fits.
I don't think
Obviously,
give
De'Aaron
fits.
Fox can score on anybody, but he would give him fits. It ain't all about who can stop. Ain't nobody stopping nobody in this league. Let's just be real.
That's a fact.
But he'll give him fits. Lou Dort will give him fits. Caruso will give him fits.
Facts.
Come on now.
Them
Let's
bodies.
be real.
Them bodies, man.
They got bodies. They
Yeah.
got guys they can throw at him night on night, night out. Come on.
If San Antonio plays the way they're supposed to play, I don't know, Ray.
you know, we talk about gravity on the offensive end.
I don't. If they play the way they're supposed to play and make this game as easy as they fucking can, like it could get spooky.
You know,
Wemby
It ain't
is.
gonna get spooky, but it's gonna be a hell of a series no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a series.
I saw somebody say that Wemby has the same gravity on the defensive end that Steph has offensively.
But let's
That's
be
very
honest.
true.
Who they play next?
I think I see Minnesota or Denver.
That's who they play.
That's who they say.
That's who
next.
San Antonio
Yeah.
play.
I
been
love
giving
how
the
they,
fit.
If Denver gets healthy,
Yeah, they've been giving
if Denver gets healthy, because they're gonna
San
win.
Antonio
They
fits
gonna
this
win the
year.
series.
no 1,000%.
When Ant them being out is over with. I don't even want that for
Minnesota.
San Antonio because it's gonna be
Yeah.
too easy
Yeah.
without Ant, DiVincenzo. Like then Nas just got hurt his ankle
Mm.
last game. Yeah, he sprained his ankle last game. We don't know if he playing this game.
Yeah.
So I don't even want Minnesota to be in that series against San Antonio. It's gonna be too easy. If they play Denver and Denver gets Watson back and AG gets healthy,
no, for sure.
experience now.
Like I told you.
And
Like I
Jokic,
told
him and
you.
Jokic went at it. Wemby and Jokic went at it last time they played.
I'm just gonna say this, Ray. It's not gonna be easy for OKC. I hope it's Denver or San Antonio, so we can see that series at
Yeah,
least.
so we can bet.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, not Denver and San Antonio. I hope it's
no, but
OKC and San
and Denver.
Antonio in the conference finals, so we
Yeah.
can bet.
I mean, we already got the Denver one too, so we can go San Antonio too. I'm cool with that. I love what San Antonio.
Kelvin, you from the crib? What are you talking about? Spurs 4-1 versus OKC?
I think no. He's
Oh, you
talking
saying
about
this
the
is
season series.
Yeah, I know that's the season though. This is playoffs, different basketball.
So Ray, let
don't
me
mean
ask you
nothing.
this. We said Jokic looked tired in game 2 and game 3.
He did.
He gonna look even more tired dealing with Wemby for 7 games.
Yeah, but you got another big body you can throw at Wemby. He can't do nothing.
Valanciunas?
He can't do nothing with Wemby. That whole Wemby having a bad shooting night, but that's a big body that you can beat Wemby up if he try to go post up.
You guys said it. Valanciunas is not playing in this series.
No, he's not playing.
No, he can't guard Nas.
He can only play against Luke Cornett.
He can guard. He can guard.
He can
Gobert.
guard Cornette. Yeah.
He can
He's-
guard Gobert.
But Valanciunas is matching up with his minutes are gonna be matched up with Cornett probably. There's
Oh,
no
he-
way they play him against Wemby.
He can guard
Wemby's gonna cook
Cornette.
him.
He can guard Cornette. Come on now.
No, I know, but I'm saying he can't play against Wemby.
Nah.
Valanciunas can't play against Wemby.
You don't think they can get to the finals at all, Spurs?
Yeah. No. I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying it would be tough if Denver is healthy, because that's another team that's battle tested, that's been there, and they got some vets.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You're still dealing with a bunch of young dudes, and they played against another young team in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
So now you play against some vets. Let's see.
I'm with you.
We about to see this next series.
I mean, to raise the fence, they were down pretty. It wasn't a lot. Well, they were down like 20 in game 3, 25. No. How much was it? 20 in game 4?
You talking about San Antonio?
And then they came back and won by 20?
I think they were down like 17 or
Yeah,
something.
like that's not a lot, but
that was crazy though.
they were getting beat by Portland pretty handily. So what does that look like when they play an experienced team? So you do worry about those type of things. But I love what I see from the young fellas. I mean, they going out, they don't give a damn who out there.
Mm-hmm.
They going out there. Castle hooping,
Yep.
Champagne shooting the shit out the ball.
Ooh, he can shoot.
De'Aaron Fox getting to it. They got young bull off the bench, Harper.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting on every other NBA team.
He should be a starter. That boy can play. That boy can play.
That boy is
Big
good.
fan of Dylan.
He got 6 man of the year.
They got the 6 man of the year. He
Yeah.
bullied
Everybody.
something wrong with him.
Vassell could shoot the shit out of the ball.
Something wrong with him.
All right, let's get to our game of the day.
Lord have mercy.
Kurt, you want to pull up the better graphic? We're going to make picks live. We figured out how to do that.
Oh, we lit there.
So, Theo, 8.5 points, yes or no? And I'll put it in the chat. Chat, you guys are going to pick as well.
What?
We got chat on the right.
It's a plus 8.5 for Toronto? Oh, yeah. It's about to be easy. Easy money right here.
I'm better, yeah.
Yeah,
Easy
Cleveland.
money.
I got Cleveland. I got under. I don't know how much they had last game.
And 1 second, I'm just putting, did the Raptors cover the spread?
What you think, Ray?
Huh?
Was it over or under last game? They scored. I feel like it was
Hang on,
not
you
that high
got
scoring.
Cleveland covering the spread? Oh, it was like 93 to 89.
Yeah, it was nasty.
It
You
was
got Cleveland
nasty.
winning by 9? I don't know about that one.
I think they'll blow them out
You
tonight.
think it's close? I think it'll be a blowout tonight.
Yeah.
Do I think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you got the spread. What you got, Nick?
I'm going to go under and Cleveland winning.
Okay, under
Everything
winning.
Cleveland for me.
Definitely taking Cleveland in them points, 8.5 for sure.
Yeah, I think they win by double digits
For
tonight.
sure.
So Knicks got 8.5. Cleveland covering the spread. What do you got over under on 216?
Over.
217.
Over.
Over. And winner, you got Cleveland as well. Ray, what you got? Ray, you are the resident expert.
Yeah, you know, I got Toronto covering the spread. They're going
8.5 is a lot.
I think it's going to be a good game.
That's a lot of
Because I
points.
think they kind of figured some things out with Cleveland. I still got Cleveland winning this game, though, because they need this game, and I think they're going to win the game. I'm going to go with 216. Yeah, I'm going to go with over.
Right, 8.5 is a lot of points.
It is a lot of points.
I'll go over.
That's a lot of points. Chat, what you got? Talk to us.
I-
That
just put
8.5 is a lot of
260
points, so you don't think they're going to beat them by
So
8.
Kurt, Knicks got over as well, and then Cleveland for the spread. Chat, what you guys got? Chat did pick the Raptors to cover the spread.
Okay.
So 8.5. And then so they got under. Chat, we're gonna be pretty quick on this so we don't slow down the show. You guys got another 30 seconds. Looks like they're going under 216.
Damn.
Yeah, it's under. And who we got winning the game, chat?
I see a lot of Toronto. Then I see one.
I'm putting up the poll right now.
You know what's crazy, bro? I'm not going to hold you.
They didn't put the spread.
They got to win tonight.
Cleveland?
It is a
100%.
must.
Well, that's a question I want to ask you guys.
It is
What
a
happens
must
if they lose?
It's over
win
with.
for Cleveland. They have to go all out tonight. They have to win.
They figured it out. They put a bigger guy on Don. They put Scotty Barnes on Don, and they've been struggling ever since.
If they don't win tonight,
That's why Cleveland gonna make it like this tonight. They gonna have to. They gonna have to make it a track meet.
gotta make it a trap meet.
But can James play like that?
Hey, get it out his hands, dog.
He said,
Nah, Khan, you go rebound and bring that bitch
Kick it
up.
ahead.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the
Shit.
hell up out of here with that shit.
For real.
That James Wade.
James want to slow that thing
Because I
down.
know
Slow that
Kenny
shit.
gonna be like, the only way for us to win is we gotta go.
We gotta
Play
play
fast.
faster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's like You play off matchups. The playoffs is playing off matchups, right? If you just running a pick and roll every fucking time, it's the same. It's the same dose of
Why is it cold?
that they've seen all series. You know what I'm saying? You're not really changing nothing. It's like James, you making a decision, either a lob or a pass to a shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, all right, we got a one-on-one player in Don. All right, let's get the worst defender out there on him. All right, cool. The first 2 games, they was putting BI in everything, and BI was exhausted. Then they just start doing pick and rolls and shit all the fucking time. I'm like, golly, bro. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yes, Don, James play better, but I can't have 8 and 3 from my 2 bigs. Why does J.A.
Oh, you didn't know Kurt was hurt?
What the fuck you got going on? This nigga Kurt got a boot on.
You didn't know that? Kurt been hurt, man.
I leave for a couple of days, and I come back. D. Will got a boot, you got a boot, and a suit. Some bullshit going on in the Baja. We just getting better. Nah, bro, this is a big game for them, bro. They got to win tonight. If they don't win tonight, they're going to lose in Toronto.
Who's got to be the best player tonight? Is it Don or James? Or the most impactful player?
James. James got the ball in his hands. If you got more turnovers than you got field goals made, fuck. You my point guard. When James Harden gets on your team, who is the game around?
James Harden.
I'm with you.
The game's on him.
You don't see?
Like you got, and it's his job to get, all right, Don, you take over. You do what the fuck you got.
I just hope he don't prove Hung right. That's all.
Who?
James. Because you know he be talking about how James folded in the playoffs. So I just hope
if he fold this time,
I just hope he don't prove him right.
No. Listen, it's not playoffs.
It was game 7. It was game 7s. Yes.
Game 7s is when James'
But
stats are
the way this motherfucker going,
This might go game
it
7.
might go 7, and it might get real spooky. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to sit here and understand, bro. Both of them, Don, James, they got to win.
But which color got to be big for them, bro? I'm sorry.
Mobley.
I keep saying that. Mobley.
Bro,
Mobley
and Allen have been bad.
He's so athletic and so good. I really don't understand. He's just not aggressive enough.
Let me ask you this: How does he be better?
Just be aggressive. Be a dog. Like he just, to me, he plays so finesse. Play kind of soft in a sense.
Does he get the ball like in positions to where go to work?
I see it sometimes, not all the time.
Not all the time.
But like my thing is, if Scotty's
one series I saw him make a move and he dunked it left hand, hooked it, boom.
You talking Mobley, right?
Yeah. That's what I need from him more, like that type of aggression.
But you've said it all year.
He's just not though.
Those 2 bigs do not feel it. They're soft. They get punked. You've said it all year.
If they had,
they've been like that.
I can't even say Durant right now because when that Carter killing him. But the way Durant, his physicality, the way he played all year, if you had him and Stewart, different series because them 2 dudes is physical. They tough. You know, it's different. But Allen and they nice. They nice guys.
I agree with you, but I just be looking at Mobley like, how good do they want Mobley to be? Because if you want him to be good, you're going to get him the ball on the elbow, mid-post, post. Like, you're going to have a certain offense for him. I don't think they have an offense for him outside of a pick and roll.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think we all see the talent and the skills, but at some point as a coach, as an organization, as a team, like, okay, let's let Ev go to work for 5 minutes or whatever. I don't think we've ever seen that.
True.
So why does Colin Murray Bowles have 15 and 10?
Who?
Exactly.
But so he's doing it out of, I'm gonna get this offensive rebound. I'm a slash and
you
cut.
got a James Harden.
But
what we asked from DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing, but to me, like, if you want Mobley to go to that next level, like, we got to kind of treat him like that. Like the same thing you're saying about Scoop.
Yep, I'm
right.
with you.
Okay,
I'm with
get him the ball in places where we're gonna give him an opportunity to go to work, as opposed to go up and set the screen and hopefully they fuck the screen up and we get something in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
But I think they tried that last year. They didn't have James this whole time.
Right.
So he's had that opportunity to be that guy where we get you the ball and look what happened. You lost in like 5 to Indiana. You get cooked, right? So if we've tried this experiment. Let's let you. So if Scotty's guarding Don, who's guarding Mobley?
The dude you just named.
Colin Colin
Kill him.
Yeah, but he a dog though.
He's a dog,
But
bro.
does Evan have
But
that
he's a
game
dog.
though?
And he been out.
So
you know that,
he
right?
got to do it off of energy.
But does Evan have that game though? To just give him the ball and go to work?
Yeah,
He
has
got
that
game.
skill.
Evan
He
got
has that
game.
skill.
More so like
He has that skill.
it's more like not skill. The mentality was like, okay, give me the ball 5 times around, I'm gonna go kill him.
But he just, when you show glimpses of like, oh, you get by somebody and then you go punch on their fucking head, why are you just doing that one time?
Exactly.
It's
You know what I'm saying? JA was the difference for Cleveland throughout this last stretch. He was dominating.
Exactly. He was being aggressive.
Jared Allen,
It's aggression.
I don't know what the hell's going on right now. He has been a non-factor. Non-factor. Like, this series is not close.
They've been without that kid too.
Who?
The first 2 games, he wasn't playing.
Colin?
The kid that had 15 and 10.
He wasn't playing as much, and he been kicking their ass the past 2 games. But now it's like if JA and Mobley play in some type of force, this series is over.
Exactly.
This series is over. It's just like the what's the name series? The Atlanta and Knicks. They don't got no answer for Cat. Cleveland's big as hell. They should be killing these kids on the board. They should be killing them. But no, they got guys that are playing soft. Let's just call a spade with a spade. They're playing soft and they're not imposing their will on the post with the extra effort plays of offensive rebounds and all that other shit. You got 2 bona fide guys with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. You do all the little shit.
But as a big like that, man, you gotta get them boys going early.
For real.
Like
yeah,
you gotta
get
get them some lobs early, some dump offs early, and then they gonna be ready to play.
I need 12 and 5.
So what
at
I'm
least.
hearing is it's on James.
I need 12 and 5.
I mean,
at
I
least.
think guys like that from listening to everybody talk, like bigs, man, like they like little babies, man. You give them treats here and there.
Oh no, we talk.
and they gonna pick it up.
When
But
Ray
if
and
you
D.
don't
Will was
give
here,
them shit,
I asked him out, and we all know that. Like I played with bigs before,
Yeah.
and they just understanding like you got to feed them to play hard.
facts.
If you don't give them some touches,
Yeah.
they're not gonna call that screen.
When I played with Tyson, all I had to do was throw Tyson a few lobs.
Man, he
Hit
ready.
him a couple dunks. Well, he going to block everything.
Everything.
Try to rebound everything. Like,
Exactly.
that's just what it was. But you knew that. You got to know that. Give these guys some touches early on. Get them going. And boy, you're gonna have a great night.
Right.
So tonight, I'll probably go exactly what you said. Mobley, get you a touch. Fuck it. Let's go Mobley and JA pick and roll. We've seen it. They've done it before. You know what I'm saying? Have those guys space. Go Mobley, JA pick and roll. Make a decision. Get Mobley downhill. That's something they ain't done all series. So let's go ahead and see how they react to it. Because you show that one time, Toronto gonna be like, oh shit, what the fuck? What the-
Something different.
What
a
they
little
doing?
wrinkle.
You know what I'm saying? So it's time to throw a little wrinkle in there. Let's call a spade a spade. Cleveland lost this they beat themselves this last game. It wasn't like,
It was atrocious.
it was nasty both ways.
Let me ask you guys this. If Cleveland loses this series, how much does this change the franchise? Because Don's a free agent.
Everything.
It's gonna be big.
It might
It's gonna
change
be
everything. You can't lose this one. You lose the next one to fucking who they might play next.
They got the Pistons over Magic. No, they got to go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They got to go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
You got to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. The fact that Detroit might even make it, might. The fact that Detroit's not making it out.
This is the best road you can have.
You can't get a better
Facts.
road. You can't have a better team. You can't get a better road. I mean, you could have a better team. You get Giannis or something, but you have to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. You got to end this shit in 6. You got to go to the next round, and I'm going to keep it a buck. You play Orlando, it ain't going to be fucking easy.
Better come to play.
You better come to play. Because I tell you one thing, you thought Toronto played fucking hard. Orlando, they're going to punch you in your damn mouth.
They play hard and they bigger too.
Scotty Barnes has been an issue, though.
Paolo, 6'10", Front, 6'9",
Franz is
6'10".
out, by the
Bro,
way,
do you
probably.
understand? You talk about
Wendell
you were
Carter.
talking about OKC. I don't think people have the amount of bigs that Orlando got. They got Paolo,
Bisdale.
Wendell, Bataze, Franz Wagner. They got Wagner. I'm like, they had Kane who came out and hooped
Man, you saw him dunk on
the other day.
that dunk.
Like,
That big boy hurt, huh, from Florida State.
and
Isaac.
Jonathan
Isaac.
Isaac not even playing.
Yeah, he ain't even playing.
So, like, knowledge guy said Orlando going to East Conference Finals. Wouldn't be shocked.
I won't be shocked too. Not with this road they got.
I would not be shocked because you can't
They
sit
can
here.
play with Cleveland and play against Toronto. Whoever win their series, they
Yeah.
can play against them.
You can't sit here and tell me that Orlando can't punk
Burn tried-
Cleveland right now.
Burn
I know
tried to
I
get
seen
into it
him.
with you.
Now they saying they got a what you call it? Now they saying they retracting firing Mose no matter what. Now they saying they got to if he gets out of this round, which he is. Now they're like, oh, we got to take a different look at the situation. I'm like, this is crazy. This is a win or lose league, man.
Mo's a good coach too, man. That's what people don't understand. Like, they
guys
get rid of
believe that,
Moses if
though?
they want to.
Man,
You guys believe that if Paulo and him are at odds, you keep him even though he wins? Because you guys always say to me, the star player if the coach loses a star player, it's night-night.
Winning cures a lot. Well, it doesn't cure everything. This is my thing with the situation. Mo seems like he's a very good motivator. He seems like he's a very good connector. I think one thing that sometimes players don't really need to understand is like maybe the coach is not a big time X's and O's guy, but that's why you have a staff, right? Sometimes your head coach is the guy who can keep everybody connected and put everybody in the right places in belief that they are the not Michael Jordan, but like you put that battery pack in that player's back and understand that they are a great player and to go out there and beat them. Now, making decisions on like, okay, who I'm going to play and do certain things, yes, that's the head coach. But with that being said, and that's where I give you credit with the Steve Kerr thing, I can't say Steve Kerr's not a great manager of personalities because the amount of personalities this man has had in that locker room, you have to be a talent to manage that. And I think you have to have a certain amount of wherewithal. And I think him playing with Michael Jordan helped him manage those personalities. Now, as far as developing, that wasn't his shit. That's
Clearly.
That's clearly that was not his shit. And that's where I had my strong opinions of Steve Kerr. But as far as managing personalities, Steve Kerr was probably one of the best. Let's go and keep it a buck. You had, how many Hall of Famers he had run up through that motherfucker?
A lot.
A lot. So managing those personalities is tough. And I think Moses clearly, former guy, you've talked about it, Ray talked about it, CV talked about it. I haven't heard somebody say an ill will thing about Mose.
Nah, most good people.
Good person, right?
Yeah, great person.
Why was Mose a good person? He was personable. I think players love a more personable coach than the X and O coach, in my opinion. I would love a more personable coach.
I mean, you got to talk about the greats,
Well, you
right?
don't got to be an X's and O coach. You can have somebody on your staff that's X's and O.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like every head coach don't have to be a great X's and O guy. But if you got one sitting beside you, it's all about you just as good as your team. And, you know, as good as your assistant coaches. So if you got somebody, I'm not a great X's and O guy. I'm a great in-game. I see something, okay, here we go. Like, I'm gonna attack this mismatch. Or I can see we can get a shot here because they doing this. But getting on that board and doing all that, I'm not that great.
Perfect example.
You know what I'm saying?
Greg Popovich. There's a video. I think it was the finals or something. I can't remember when it was. And he was in a coaching huddle with his coaches. I'm pretty sure somebody on the coaching staff was like, hey, look, Patty Mills got 3 to 4 fouls or some shit. But a personable coach understands he had Patty in the huddle with him and was like, hey, look, can we trust Patty Mills to not get another foul? In front of him, just to know, like, I'm believing in you in front of all the coaches. They're telling me to take you the fuck out the game, but I'm believing in you to go out there and show them that you can be smart enough to not get another foul. Like, little things like that mean a lot to a player to understand, like, oh, my coach got my back.
gotta trust it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta talk about the GOATs, right? Pop, everybody talks about how it was people first, basketball second, right? Like, the story he told about DeMar DeRozan told us that he made him watch a video about penguins, insane, but how they all come together. Phil, we all know the story. Let Dennis go to Vegas for a couple of days as long as he's back to play the game. So like so the greatest coaches understand the human dynamic of it.
1,000%.
So
1,000%. I'm letting Dennis go to. You're not going all the time. I'm for sure let him. You gonna come back? I need 20 rebounds. Bet. Go do what you need to do.
25. 30.
Bet 25. Fuck it. But he coming to work. We pay him to do what? Play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
What this motherfucker do off the court, as long as he ain't doing nothing illegal, well, we'll talk about that off. We'll talk about that offline.
All right, well, we're already there. Magic versus Pistons. Who's winning tonight? Who y'all got?
Ooh, great bump. Great bump tonight.
It's a must win for Detroit, man. So I'm gonna think Detroit gonna rally and get a win at home. I think they'll win and get a win at home, man. I think it's night after that though, once they go back to Orlando. But I think this game goes back to Orlando. I don't think it's a gentleman's sweep.
Can you imagine them stealing 3 games on the road?
I'm leaning Detroit, but my question to you, Ray, is, of course, as you too. You think Detroit believe? The way I saw them boys at the end of that last game, it felt like they was like, damn.
Where's big fella?
They got us.
It's
Durant.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
He's cooked. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
We played. We can look at somebody and know.
Yeah, I got him.
They're out of it.
I got him.
I think Detroit looks like they know they got.
The thing is, Ray, what I'd ask you, right? What do you need to see them change? Because obviously you said they go. Because
ain't shit you can do.
No. The question is.
Yeah, I'm about to say what you about to say.
You said Cade is doing too much. They're tired. Are you just saying other players are just going to step up? Like, what do you actually want to see materially?
I want to see Durant get me 25 and 12. Like, Wendell Carter is killing him.
Cooking. Embarrassing him. He's been embarrassed this whole cut.
Wendell
He's
Carter
got dunked on every game.
He's trying to bully Wendell Carter, and Wendell Carter is taking that bump, and he's blocking the shit. And then he's out rebounding him. He's just outplaying him.
That was nasty.
Oh Lord! Then he got that. Then
He's
that happened to him
done.
last game.
How do you recover?
And then you got your ex-girlfriend in the back.
Yeah,
going
she's
home
throwing
with
some
Wendell.
lemon. Come on, bro.
Getting in the car with Wendell Carter.
And she posted him getting dunked on.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on now.
Did she?
Yeah, she been doing it all serious.
Cold-blooded.
She making
Cold-blooded.
But he did say it's not over. There's been a bunch of teams that have come back from 3-1. That's what Jalen Duren has said himself.
I want to see him. I want to see the dog. I want to see the dog come out.
Fatality.
Just for me, young fella. Let me see it. Because you losing in all ways. You losing on and off the court. You know, it's bad, OG.
No,
when
it
you
is.
losing on and
It
off.
is. He losing on both fields.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
this is what I said about Detroit all year, dog. Like, I love their team, but they don't have no shooters. Like, they got Duncan is the only shooter, right? And then Kevin Huerter. But Kevin Huerter don't play that much because he don't play defense.
Yeah.
Like, they have no shooters outside of fucking Duncan Robinson. And that's going to be hard in this era of basketball, man, to sustain that shit.
I just struggle, bro. The biggest thing I struggle with is like, and Trajan Langdon's elite. He's an elite GM. He's done a great job with Detroit. But I really wonder why you let that team go that you had last year. Man. It was just experience. That's all it was. You lost Dennis, another playmaker. Think about it. You still getting young fella Jenkins, regardless. You lost Tim. You lost Malik Beasley.
But Malik Beasley's a whole different case.
Malik Beasley, a whole different
They
situation.
didn't lose Malik Beasley.
He lost himself. But Tim Hardaway's a huge loss because you're still playing Tim because he's not a target. You're not just going at Tim Hardaway like you do Duncan Robinson. If Duncan Robinson not hitting shots,
And he can
you
shoot
can't
too.
play him.
Can't play
Tim
him.
can shoot too, and Tim could go off the dribble.
Exactly. If Duncan not hitting threes, you can't play him.
Didn't Tim only sign a minimum too?
I don't even know.
He signed a min.
That's what I'm saying.
He went to a better team.
Bro,
At least he thought.
you can't lose those type of teams when you know you that close.
Facts.
And that's where I am the most bothered about Detroit. They had me jumping on the bandwagon towards the end of the year because they kept playing well without Cade. And I was like, okay, if they continue to do this, if they can translate this to the playoffs, cool. But when I saw what Orlando did to the Charlotte I about called them Bob. They made them look like the Bobcats that day.
Watch it.
My fault.
That was
What
my
I saw
era.
what they did to the Charlotte Hornets, I said they match up very well with these dudes, bro.
The real problem is you have Tobias and Kevin making it 45 combined.
Damn. That's a lot of money.
You know what?
A lot of their money was tied up in Tobias making 27 and Herter making 18.
Oh, fuck. You don't even play Herter.
Right. I'll
That's
try
tough.
I'll try anything tonight though.
He been playing, yeah. They took young fella out the lineup.
Jenkins?
No, it was Holland. After game one, they had to because he couldn't shoot.
Can't shoot.
Can't make no shots.
Jenkins needs to play better.
And that's the thing. What's the problem with Houston? Motherfucker couldn't make no damn shots.
Can't shoot.
The game they won, made shots. The playoffs, players say this all the time. When you go in the playoffs, the midi is open. Shoot the midi. Open shot. Because you got to make shots. You got to put that ball in the basket. Somebody talked about it the other day. I think it was, I saw Nick Young talk about it. He was like, fuck all this defense win championship shit. You got to put the ball in the basket. Point blank, period. Like, at the end of the day, you have to score. The Pistons, how many points did Orlando score the other night? They didn't score
They
a
didn't score
lot.
a lot, no. It was an ugly game. I think it was
It's not
ugly.
like they not getting stops.
Right.
But
right.
if you're not scoring on the other end, you're not going to win.
No, they packing the paint in.
It was 94 to 88.
Yeah,
They
packing the paint, dog.
Wait, that's when y'all played. 94-88 is a playoff 2010. Like, that's a playoff game. They scored 17 points in the fucking third quarter. They never got over 20 in the second half. That's bad bump. And my biggest worry was when I saw that Cade Cunningham scored 41 points and they lost.
6 for 30 from 3.
He scored, no,
That was
I
game
think he
one,
had
I
41 minutes.
That was game one. He's had like 40 something.
He had 40-something and they lost the
Or
game.
like high 30s.
Like, that's not good.
But he's been averaging 8 turnovers a game.
Yeah, he's been turning. My
He
nigga,
has to
he
do
got to
everything.
He
do
got to do
everything.
too much. Yeah.
No, I
Shit, he
I'm-
got to do too
Score,
much.
pass, rebound.
He got to do everything. Maybe tonight,
Create.
you got to make somebody else make plays.
Who?
That might be Tobias. Here, we'll run some actions for you.
They did that last game.
They
Tobias
did.
had a decent game last
He did have a
like
decent
20,
game.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
still
said it
fucking
earlier.
lost.
Dennis would have been perfect for him.
Dennis
Yeah,
would have. Oh, I
'cause you
said
could put
that
Cade
was
off
a
the
huge
ball
one.
with Dennis.
Exactly.
Dennis
exactly.
could run some of that pick and roll, take some of that,
Yep.
some of that off him.
Yep.
Kind
Because
of
you
look,
could put, because Cade tall enough, you could play Cade
Dennis
off the
hit a
ball.
game winner last year.
Sure did.
looking. No, but based on what you said, like it makes sense. Like you have Herter, so I wouldn't have paid Duncan. I'd rather pay Dennis. Like, you might as well just have.
But I think
Herter
these was
try
off
that.
trades, wasn't they?
No, they got Duncan in free agency.
They signed Duncan in free agency.
Yes.
I think they traded for Kevin, though, right?
Yeah, they traded for Kevin from
Chicago.
Chicago.
For sure, but if you have Kevin, then why get Duncan? Go
Well, they
Right,
got
right.
off of
secure Dennis, right?
Well,
They got off your boy.
They was thinking that they had to get another shooter because Beasley was gone, and then Tim Hardaway left. So you had to
Herter
replace
was
some
the
type
shooter.
of
Yeah, facts.
That ain't the right shooter you
That
want.
ain't-
'cause
Nah, it ain't.
You can't have 2 non-defenders. That's
We saw that with Cleveland last year. They tried to put motherfucking Ty Jerome, Strus, and Merrill on the court at the same time.
That's what the problem.
Pick your poison.
But that's what the problem.
You can just
becoming now.
run down the court. Fuck it. Run the set.
But that's what the problem becoming now. That's what the problem becoming now because Merrill and Strus is still out there. I don't know you pay attention to that because if B.I. wake up,
If he start playing
he
somewhat
wakes
efficiently,
up, because you know RJ gonna play hard.
Yeah.
And can't neither of them guard RJ. Who I just named.
Yeah.
They can't do no with RJ either. If RJ be who he is, but B.I. wakes up,
yeah.
if B.I. wakes up, it's over. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be
Cleveland have any
it's
good
gonna be hard for
wing
Cleveland to beat them if B.I. wakes up.
Cleveland,
Does Cleveland have any good wing
they
defenders?
keep talking about Dean Wade. I'm
And
like,
the
I
one
don't know
kid
what.
got hurt. The young kid,
Yeah,
Tyson.
I haven't seen him.
Tyson hurt.
He played. I saw
He
him play
back?
last game.
Oh, he is back.
I
But
saw him
he's
play
been
last
hurt
game.
though. Tyson been hurt.
He ain't
so
been
he's
getting
trying to
that
get
many
back
minutes.
into the
Yeah,
rhythm
yeah.
of things.
Yeah.
They've been playing heavy Dean
He
Wade.
played
Dean Wade been
21
getting
minutes.
cooked.
Because you got to think about
Get
it.
the fuck, get Dean the hell up out of there.
James
They-
not a good defender.
Huh? Yeah,
Don
Don
not
not a good defender. That's what I'm saying.
Your defenders are at the rim. If you ain't got no perimeter defenders, you are cooked.
That's why you better get them
But
boys
we
some
got to talk
lobs
about
early.
it too, though, bro. It's not like Cleveland's playing bad defense. I need more than 8 and 3 from my bigs. I can't have 8 and 3.
You heard what he just said. You better get them going early. You
got
better
to.
get them to rock. So you need them to rebound everything and try to go block everything.
Let's get to this.
Because if you depended on them perimeter guys to get you stops and win for you, night.
Get to this last game.
The game everybody's been waiting
Who you got tonight? Lakers or Houston?
Oh, it's night. They back in LA?
I go with LA tonight at the crib.
Over with?
Yeah, it's over tonight.
You know the Houston Rockets
It's
been
over
talking,
tonight.
though.
What are we saying?
Jabari Smith said,
So obviously they've been the better team.
And then Sengun says, we heal faster. He basically said that we're going to war and we're younger, so we're going to win.
Oh, okay.
I love the confidence.
I love it. Tell them 1, 2, 3. What'd you say? 1, 2, 3.
Cancun, baby.
Y'all see that guy on the screen right
with
there?
that confidence is good though.
It is.
Because especially if Reeves don't play,
He playing.
he's playing for show.
They're going to try to end this shit tonight.
Okay, well he better play because with that confidence, man, like they don't know, right? And when you don't know, that's the scariest team. So if they going in there with that type of confidence, I'll give them a shot. But I think LeBron gonna be running 50 miles an hour tonight. Yeah, 50 miles an hour.
He knows how big this game is.
Yeah.
We finna take them out tonight.
Yeah.
Bron, we'll see Vintage Bron tonight.
I
Yeah.
think you see that, and then he gets a week of rest.
Can I be
There you
honest
go.
with you?
Facts.
I don't
Big
play.
time.
I wouldn't play Austin Reeves tonight.
No, I'm let Bron kill.
I don't want to switch up how we've been playing because that can get Houston to win.
Yeah, it can
Because
change some
you
shit
trying
up.
to implement Austin back in, that takes a seat back from Luke, Kennard.
Them boys balling right now.
What's your boy?
Marcus
Rui
Smart.
was hooping.
Marcus Smart
Marcus
hooping.
Smart don't get the same touches.
Yeah.
So you trying to implement that can slow down the Lakers, in my opinion, a little bit.
Oh,
But
KD's out,
it
by the
could go
way.
the other way.
KD's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, KD not
Game
playing.
5, he done.
KD
not
gave
playing-
up on these
He not
niggas.
playing this series.
Yeah, he's done with these niggas. He's cooked. He's like, I'm not going out there with
I
them
told the
no more.
motherfuckers they should have never made that trade, dog. Ain't no way I would have did that trade. Jalen, hell no. Jalen Green was too young.
He was balling too.
Do you
bro.
not think part of it was just Fred's injury? No point guard? We talk about it all the time.
But still, shit, KD gonna come back. He gonna be older. He's not gonna be the same KD. Nigga, we getting older, man. There's only one LeBron.
He got a good point.
Shit.
He got a good point because
Fuck
we
that.
talked about it early on. You know,
When the
that's-
fuck did he hurt his ankle?
You know that's my guy.
They say in practice.
You know that's my guy. Yeah, I'm for real though. They try to show a clip of him getting hurt on his ankle, and he kind of turned it a little bit, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to be out.
Night for him. His time in Houston.
Boy.
But we all talked about it though. Let's be honest. Me and Charlie, we sit on the couch and we joked around. We said, look, we looked at CP this year. We was like, look, CP, come on over here with us. Come on, because I mean, sometimes your body gonna let you know. You can try to go out there and do the things you used to do, but when you hit that certain age and when that body says it's over with, it's over. I don't care what you do, it's over.
It's a wrap.
You know what I'm saying? But you look at LeBron, shit. That man like he play another 2.
That's what I was talking about that earlier. I was
Like he play another 2 years, man.
I'm like, man, he got 2 more years in this motherfucker. This shit crazy.
That shit unbelievable,
It
dog.
don't make no sense. Shout out to Bron though, bro. Like,
And
dude,
the fact that he can take a seat and chill and let Luka and Austin just kind of,
Hold that.
he might play 2, he might play 3 more
Hold
if he
that
want
thought.
to.
Theo sent me this clip. Let's run the clip.
Having a little injury that I had, watching the team play and watching the team have some success, I'm sitting back and I'm like, AR and Luka look like they're just playing free. They look like when LeBron is not playing, they don't have to feel like they have to cater to me and make me feel a part of it or have to get me the ball, and it throws them out of rhythm. So when I was making my way back and when I was coming back to the lineup, I went to both of them and I said, listen, don't worry about me on the floor. Whatever the mindset y'all been in while I was not playing, just stay there. Be aggressive. Y'all got the ball in y'all hands. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. Don't confuse me. I will figure it out. And I text JJ and I text one of our assistant coaches. I told him I want to talk to them too. And I told him, I will figure it out. I'm a winner and I know what I can do for this ball club in order for us to win and for those guys to be the best that they can be. And it literally is I'm just not. I guess I'm not an idiot. It's
Headline, not an idiot.
He did exactly what
We said it though.
he said it. He did it.
Theo said it on the couch. We all talked about it. If LeBron takes a back seat to these two guys,
It can work.
they can mess around and be in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
That's not happening though.
Huh?
They gotta go see OKC. That is not happening.
Yeah, it might.
Yes.
Night.
If they was on the other side, I could. If they was on the other side, I can't say they
But
couldn't.
let me say this though. Let me say this. If there's anybody that had confidence that can do it, that's Luka, LeBron
If they're healthy.
being a guy, like he said, he's a winner, and them figuring it out. They have the personnel over there. It just didn't look good. You know what I'm saying? Their defense didn't look good. It was just so much stuff that, like LeBron said, I sat back when I was hurt and I watched them and I'm like, dang, like they figured it out. And they doing it because they playing free and they playing without me. DeAndre Ayton was playing better. He was playing harder. He was accepting his role. It was just Marcus Smart back. You know, he going to be a dog or a pest on defense, hitting the open three. Now you got Luke Kennard got extreme confidence right now. Rui got extreme confidence now. You bring those guys back within the fold of this, the Lakers might be the most dangerous team in the playoffs if that happens. If you get Luka back
and
and
Travis
AR back.
Foxworth, I did
Luka
say-
probably might sit for the second round as well.
Who, Luka?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
curtains.
he's not playing second round. That
Oh,
shit.
it's curtains.
It's curtain call.
You gotta have him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta have him. It's curtains.
I don't even think if he did come back, they have a chance.
You don't think so?
Hamstring against OKC? Fuck no. Shea is attacking that shit.
They gonna attack that.
But I did say Trey Brown because I didn't know if he could do that. I didn't know if he could do exactly what he just said.
Yeah.
And when I said exactly when they start doing it, I applauded him. I said they can win because did we ever, if we ever 5 years ago, if I came to be like, yo, guess what? There's be some point Braun would be the third best player on the team. Y'all would look at me and be like, boy, shut the hell up. He has to do that for it to work with the personnel. Yeah. Now, let's go and keep it a buck. Are you taking Austin Reeves or LeBron James? I'm taking LeBron James right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking LeBron James right now. He's turned back the clock, playing at an elite level. He's showing us that he still got it. So I respect him. He's done exactly. He is one of the best players ever to play this game. He's number 2 for me. He's great. He's an unbelievable talent and just knows how to play the game the right way, and I commend him for that. I gained way more respect. After that interview when I sent it to you, I was like, I got way more respect for the man. For you to be, who gives a fuck where you rank him, right? You know he's top 2, top 3. The fact that a guy that is at that level that can do that, you got respect out of me.
100%.
That's the most selfless thing I've ever heard. To be a top 3 player ever to play the game, not this year, not last year, for a couple years, to ever play the game of basketball, to sit there and say, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, I'm gonna figure the hell out. I give kudos to that. That's also not being stupid.
He's smart, dog. Like he's very cerebral. You know what I'm saying? And he know in order for him to get that 5th, he's gonna have to take a back seat.
For sure.
And you got Luka is probably one of the top 3 offensive players in the league now on your team. Man, you'd be dumb as hell not to take a back seat to that. I mean, for real.
No, facts.
You'd be dumb as hell.
He said it though. I'm not an idiot.
Right.
And he know he can't go do it every night.
Exactly.
You saw him last game. Last game, LeBron knew. He said, we're going to lose this one. I'm going to go ahead and say, get this injury ready for game 6.
That boy going to come
game
out.
5.
He going to come out so far.
Oh, he going to beat the shit out of him.
If he come down the court 100 miles an hour in the first couple possessions, you already know what it is.
It's curtain calls. It is
You know,
curtain calls.
and don't let him go left and hit the spin early. It's over with.
Night.
Night.
All right, y'all. Let's get to the super chat before we get out of here. Kurt, what we got? I think we're at Nick, who gave you the most problems in the league. Was it Damon? You said Damon. You mentioned him earlier.
Shit, man, I wasn't no defender, dog. So whoever got hot. No, but so you know the league is all about the opportunity.
Yeah.
So I think when Damon Stoudemire first came in the league, you know, he had the ball and he just had the super green light, and that motherfucker was cooking.
Can't do nothing with
Couldn't do nothing with him. And as soon as he got traded to Portland, I was like, oh, yeah, I get my get back now because now he got to throw the ball inside. He ain't have nobody to pass it to in Toronto. But guys like Rod Strickland, AI, because, you know, shit, he's AI, man. He can shoot the ball anytime. You know, they came down on the offense end, so he was a hard guard. But shit, dog, I got cooked, man. Dana Barros, I think Dana Barros gave me a 50 ball.
BD?
Dana Barros was cooking. He was cooking one year. Shit, Kenny Smith gave me 41, but, you know, that was all dumping into Akeem. We double teaming, but shit, he put up 40 on me. So, man, in the league, man, y'all know everybody get
You
cooked.
gonna get got.
Everybody get, and that's why I be trying to tell my girls. I said, go on up there and guard her. I said, she gonna get by you a couple times, but not every time.
Yeah,
I said, go on up there and get that L a couple times. You'll be all right. Shit.
it's a fact.
That's
RB7,
how you get better.
Yeah.
RB7, appreciate the $5. If Melo could have gotten past Kobe in the 2009 Western Conference Finals, I believe they would have beaten the Magic. He never leaves for the Knicks, and he gets his number retired in Denver. I don't know. It's a good thought, though.
It's possible.
Very possible.
It's very possible.
But
I
he
feel
lost.
I feel like he wanted to play in New York anyways, though.
That ain't the case.
Yep.
Jay Renzo, $5. Nick, this is for you. What made you want to shoot the free throws far away?
Man, I was bricking. Anytime I missed a free throw, I was hitting the back of the rim. So I was more of a 3-point shooter as opposed to a mid-range. So I just backed out.
Smart.
It's simple, nice and neat.
Smart man.
$5 from Sith Lord. Appreciate it. Did y'all catch Inside the NBA? Shaq called Wemby the perfect big man. Crazy praise from an all-time great. Love to see it. Shaq gives flowers.
The
That's one thing
perfect
he
big
does.
man is kind of crazy.
I don't think Shaq believed that.
Huh?
Shaq was just talking.
Shaq always
Because
gives flowers.
Shaq is the number one inside guy.
Yeah.
And Wemby, he ain't inside as much
At
as,
all.
you know what I'm saying? He on that perimeter. So.
He don't.
But that's still
I
some
ain't seen
big
Wemby
shout
do a
out.
hook one time.
Yeah, he hooked.
He hooked dunked that motherfucker. Nigga, back time he hooked, he hit the rim.
That shit crazy.
KC Lion Squad is asking, who talked the most trash to you in the league, Nick?
Ooh.
Probably GP, man. GP just be talking. He was just talking just to talk. Like, you and GP can literally hang out the night before the game, and as soon as you get on the court, bitch ass mom. Like, damn, dog, we were just sipping Coronas last night.
That sound about right.
Yeah, that's GP, though.
Sounds about right, yeah. Out of pocket, appreciate the $10. Salute quick. I never understood why Jay West let Del Harris fuck with KB's minutes early on. KB and Eddie had the Philly connection, so I'm sure he had no problem sliding to SF for Kobe Bryant. What happened?
Man, we had an old school coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, our team, we had a bunch of young cats like to get up and down and run. Del Harris, you know, he was coaching in the 70s and in the 80s. And, like, we was kind of like a new era, like guys that can get up, throw lobs and shit like that. Shit, Del Harris wasn't having it. So it was just a different idea.
There you go.
The damn coach is not.
Charlie
Got
asked
no
you a
feel.
question again. We missed this one. Nick, rank them. MJ, Kobe, LeBron. Why is CV doing this, bro?
He's an
He do that to
instigator, bruh.
everybody. I told him to stop.
All right, we'll move
MJ,
on.
Kobe, LeBron.
Who's the top 5 PGs from your era? Appreciate the $2, King Jaffe.
Shit, from the 90s, I got to go Stockton up there. I'm putting Rod Strickland up there. Oh, man. Dog, we have so many, man.
Yeah, GP, obviously.
Yeah, GP up there.
Yourself.
Tim Hardaway was up there for them knees. Oh, my God.
J Kidd, probably.
J Kidd. Even though I was cooking him. That'd be the thing. Motherfuckers they be nice, but they get cooked.
Wasn't J Kidd known as a defender? Or am I
Yeah, he was a
still
steals guy
get
for
He was a
sure.
steals guy,
He was a
like-
steals guy for sure.
okay. They got some names is Penny.
Oh, hell yeah, I forgot about P.
And Kevin Johnson.
KJ, Brandon,
Where's CV going?
He's going to Connecticut.
Fuck, bro.
All right. See if you get your refund. Hawks still need to win this series. Hawks need J.A. Ja? He's talking about Ja? Appreciate that, Kelvin, the $2.
What the hell is J.A.?
I think it's Ja.
Ja.
Like they need to go get Ja Morant. The France man, appreciate the $2. Theo, glad to see you back, my boy.
Yes, sir. Back in the building.
Another one from D-Book, basically same thing. Theo, glad to see you back in the studio. Appreciate the $2.
Yes, sir.
Miller No Light again, $5. Theo, I called PR and told them we needed you back. Welcome back, my guy.
Yep, shit happened real fast. Get me the fuck up out of here. I was telling y'all that shit for like 2 weeks.
You did. I called it though.
Yeah.
I told old lady, I said, look, Theo said he got the prize for Wednesday. I said, Theo coming back.
Yeah, bro.
Theo said he was ready to leave anyway.
Yeah, bro. That shit was
I had
some
an
bullshit.
idea because we spoke when we talked about like our Miami matchup. He's like, I don't know when I'll be back. I was like, oh, maybe he'll be back Wednesday. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bro. I'm back.
From the South Side, $5. They're finna beat up Wemby is what people have been coping with all season. That man has been played physical his entire career. Spurs are here.
Oh, they definitely here.
I agree.
They here to stay too.
$2 from Kelvin. We addressed this race. Spurs 4-1 versus OKC. This is accurate, but that's the regular season. Castle and Harper holding SGA to 25 points per matchup. You're crazy, Kelvin.
Nathaniel, Kev.
That's not happening. SGA is getting to it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Chef said $5. Sir Nick the Quick. Appreciate your game. Do you see an importance in sneaker wear and injuries nowadays versus your era and era before you?
Yeah, I don't know how motherfuckers hooping low tops. I don't get it.
Really?
I don't get it.
Bird played in Converse?
I don't get it. I gotta have some mids on, something covering up my ankles,
What was
dog.
your favorite kicks that you hooped?
My favorite kicks?
You hooped in, yeah.
Man, shit. I actually used to like to hoop in them Adidas joints, the shell toes.
Okay.
Shit was
Those are
comfortable as hell.
Yeah, the classic shell
Man, me and
toes.
Rashid.
Great shoes.
Great shoes.
Great shoes.
I feel like before the Hyper Dunk, that's what every AAU team had.
Yeah, definitely wore the shit out of the hyper dunk.
Yeah. Calvin Beeline, $2. Nick broke my heart as a kid when you beat the Fab Five.
I didn't beat the Fab Five, bro, so you lying. You lying.
Appreciate Devin McLean for joining the Baja Gang. And then he also appreciated the $5. He said the 5 best lefty guards in NBA history. You.
Ooh.
What you got?
I think I got moved out, man. There's some dogs out there. I think I probably got moved out.
Oh, he's asking who do you think the best 5 are?
Manu, Harden. Damn. Shit, y'all gotta give me some names.
I'll get you some names.
You in there?
I think you're in there.
Hell yeah.
Manu, Harden for sure.
We got.
My guy Isaiah had a run.
Is JB left-handed?
Brunson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen.
Yeah, he.
Jalen.
You got De'Aaron Fox.
Z Fox. Yeah.
You got Nate Archibald.
Oh, Tiny. Yeah, hell yeah.
Lenny Wilkins is left-handed supposedly. I didn't watch Lenny Wilkins.
I never seen Lenny, but Tiny was a monster.
Kenny Anderson. That's the name here.
K.A.
You got Mike Conley. So those are some of the names people have here.
You in there? You top 5?
Yeah, I might sneak in there.
You in
Yeah,
there.
you
Ain't
top
no
5. You
sneak.
top 5. You top 5. Top 5. Top 5.
Somebody say Michael Redd. I'm still taking him.
Yeah.
There you go. Steve, appreciate the $5. Is Wemby already top 75 of all time? No. He's got to do a little bit more. He's on his way, though. You can't be top 75 with 3 years. No.
We're going off eye test?
Not eye test. I think you
Oh,
got
okay, you're
top
going off.
75 is
You're going off
accolades.
accolades.
Top 75 is the accolades thing.
Yeah.
Top 75 is accolades. It's not if are you one of the best players to play.
He got a depoy.
If he win a championship this year, he's
He-
top
he-
75.
Who you kicking out?
I don't give a fuck who you talking about.
You got to kick somebody out. All
You
right.
can't kick Jordan. And
Somebody
Mike-
gonna get kicked out. I
Somebody
don't
get
know
kicked out for sure.
who. If he wins a championship this year and get Finals MVP, he got D-Point.
Top 75 is accolades, so no, he's not in it. But like he's better than a lot of people in the top 75.
Who you kicking out? Anthony Davis? Dave Cowens?
What'd you just say?
I'm just giving you names.
Dave who?
Dave Cowens.
I'm not gonna disrespect nobody, but I don't know who that is.
All right, next question. Appreciate the $5, Steve.
I was wondering what you was gonna say.
I had to
I
keep
know
it.
who he is.
I had to keep it cordial. Shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Dave. He did his thing in the NBA.
Yeah.
I love this game. $10.
What team he play for?
I don't remember.
See,
but I know
get
the
the
name.
fuck up out of here, bro.
Celtics.
I
Oh,
remember
did he?
the name though.
He was nice.
You You know why I believe
Is he Wemby?
Nah.
All right.
Nah.
I
Kick him
believe
the
he was
fuck
a
out.
broadcaster as well at one point.
Yeah, Dave Collins could play, but you know,
He ain't Wemby.
a little different.
Yeah.
That means Shay's over him.
He has an MVP, by the way.
Who?
Dave Collins.
When?
He's a 1973 MVP.
Nigga, my mama was MVP.
He's a two-time NBA champ too.
It's 73?
Yeah.
Who was playing in 73?
We can't do this argument.
Yeah, don't do that.
We can't do this argument because that's Bill Russell.
Yo, that's
Bob
fucking
Cousy era.
nuts.
Oh, he won an MVP with Bill Russell?
I believe so.
Was
No,
Bill Ru-
I think Bill Russell was just
Kareem was
retired.
playing?
It was around that era.
Kareem was
Kareem.
playing. Bill Walton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You might have to give him some credit.
Yeah, he got to get
Gotta
some
get him in
credit.
some flowers now.
Yeah,
yo.
hey, listen, that nigga, Wemby, sit your ass down.
Last one.
Pay your respect, boy.
I agree with Ray, but disagree with point guards. But if the NBA had the hockey assists, would a PG need 10 assists to know he's doing his job? I think it's an eye test. But Ray, go ahead. Questions for you.
Great
I
question.
agree with Ray, but disagree with point guards. I guess PG need 10 assists to know he's doing his job. If they had the hockey assists, you'll see a point guard get way more assists. If they had that,
Yeah.
because how many times do we make a pass that we know that they're supposed to make that next one? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that statement right there.
Cool.
Move on.
All right.
Appreciate
Theo.
the $10.
Appreciate it. I love this game. You're a rightful thing. You're here. Bring us up, bro. That's your job.
Dang, clogged up, man. Too much money in there.
Motherfucker clogged up. Well, too much money on in here. What up, people? We are back. TP is back. It's been great, bro. It's been great being back on the
Good to have
couch
you
talking
back,
that
bro.
shit, my boy. Nick, we appreciate you, brother.
For sure.
Please pull back up anytime you want.
For sure.
You already know we get to the
Anytime,
Baja here.
You got to catch him when it's gloomy outside, though,
Yeah,
because he don't be on
it's
that
shit
golf course.
nasty out here, bro. We appreciate the love, man. Shout out to Betr. Shout out to Mellow Fellow. We'll be back here same time tomorrow, 11 to 1. What is it, 11 to 1?
12
Hey,
to
you
1
don't forgot?
12 to 2 Eastern. That's what we
12
said.
to
12 to 2
Eastern.
Eastern. I'm
11
on the
to 1
East side.
Central.
Shit, I'll be in 12 back at PR. But we back, baby. Big time games tonight. Got Cleveland. We got Detroit tonight and Lakers. Feel like that was a consensus of everybody on the chat. Appreciate the love. Shout out to Betr. That's to the Baja. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.